What is going on, guys? This is JWags412, and welcome back. Yes, back to the Free to Play podcast, episode 5. I'm here with the usual panel members and FatalMephisto, who may or may not be here usual, but it's the second time on the show. What's up to you? So first off, we'll do the introductions. Tell me who you guys are, what you do, YouTube channels, Twitch channels, all that bullshit.
All right, I'll go first then. What's up, everybody? This is DirtGriggity, Xbox guy. Check me out on YouTube, y'all.
All right, DirtGriggity. Okay, that was short and sweet. Go ahead, Charriotman.
Hey, this is Charriotman Gaming. You could come check me out at Charriotman Gaming. I talk about a lot of Nintendo, all kinds of games. I mean, I'm very hilarious and funny. I'm going to be bringing more content soon, but just come check me out on Twitter as well.
He sound very hilarious and funny. Come check me out. And then we got the man FatalMephisto, man. What's up?
Yo, what's going on, everybody? I'm your boy FatalMotherfucking Glad thanks for having me on your show yet again. I appreciate that, my brother. Thank you for that.
Hey, thanks for coming on, man. All you guys.
Anytime.
I love talking to you guys. Let's talk about these gaming topics. It's been a week since last time. A lot of shit has happened since then. A lot to talk about, and we're gonna get the small fish out the way, and we'll get on to the bigger topics. But first and foremost, we got to talk about something I know Dirt's not going to like me bringing up, and probably not Fatal either. But I'm sure you guys have heard. Microsoft set the world record for shooting a human out of a cannonball. For the I guess, in preparation for their Sea of Thieves launch. You guys want to comment on that at all? You guys stoked about that?
I didn't even watch it. I thought it was fucking retarded, so I didn't even watch it.
Okay, agreed. Like I said, I understand they're trying to promote their game and everything, but it wasn't even like it wasn't like a crowd there. It wasn't people there. It was just one dude, and the reporter.
Yeah, that's big promote. Like, you would think they would actually have a crowd there, people would see a world record get broken, but nobody was there because nobody fucking cares. Nobody cares.
That was the only people there was the cameraman and the damn dude. Like, they shot out the cannon, bro. That was the only people there.
And that was the one thing that was a little weird to me, but I'll let that go. Did you catch that shit at all there, Charriotman? Did you catch the video?
I haven't even checked it out. I gotta check it out. What's it called?
Nobody knows.
I don't know. Yeah. Just go to the Xbox channel, bro. That's all that I know.
Okay, I got you. I'm gonna do that right after this.
Yeah, yo, you know what?
They shot a guy out of a camera.
Yeah, a guy out of a cannon. Yeah, you know what really does piss me off though, their JWags Day, was the fact that after all the inside Xbox crap that we had to sit there and endure for almost 2 fucking hours, right? The day after.
Hold on. My bad. Hold on. Hold on 1 second.
Oh, you're showing it? Okay, there you go.
All right, go ahead. Sorry.
No, I was just gonna say, I find it hilarious that the day after they shot this fucker out of the cannon, Rare went live in their studio for a 45-minute show where they showed.
That's crazy.
Ooh, that was it. Good shit. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Fatal.
No. I was just gonna say, I find it funny that the day after they did that actual shooting the douchebag out of the cannon there, Rare decides to go off and do an actual full 45-minute stream where they showed a video that explains everything you're going to be able to do on launch, which is exactly what they talked about during the actual Inside Xbox. Then they took fucking people in the chats questions. So I watched that. That was the only thing. I actually had more of an enjoyment watching that 45-minute segment than I did since, I want to say, maybe 2013's Xbox E3. No, even that was worse. Never mind. I don't know. A long time. Just say that.
That was bad. I'm trying to fucking. All right, go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say after watching that Inside Xbox, I know this is old news, but I'm just gonna say this for the record. I'd much rather go back and rewatch 2006's Sony's press conference at E3.
Oh,
that's more entertaining.
Oh,
hey, what's up, everybody in the chat? Hey, appreciate everybody who's in here right now stopping by. What's up? Sorry, I'm not looking at the chat right now. I'm trying to get all this shit together on my end. But yeah, so that's what happened. They shot a guy out of a cannon, and Sea of Thieves comes out March 20th. So they're really heavy on this shit. They're really nowadays close to the release. Now they're promoting this thing, very heavily. Go ahead. Go ahead, Dirt.
And that's what that's what most companies do. Because even with a movie, you might see a teaser like months before, but when the movie is about to come out, that's when they really start promoting it. So that's what they're doing now, man. I mean, the whole cannon thing, it was lame. It was very lame. But that's what you can do in actual game. You can shoot yourself out of a cannon. So I can see why they did it, but it was stupid though. I mean,
yeah.
Who cares?
Well, real quick on a side note, me and Faye were making fun of this shit. Did you see their tweet they put out about chasing a pig and hugging a pig and fucking pig? Whatever,
I had to clarify. I had to clarify to you there, Jay. Though, man, that was like, no, that's not me. I don't work for Xbox. Dude.
Yeah, he's like, that's not my choice. I don't know who's in charge of Twitter over there for Xbox, but fuck. Because the other thing, we'll bring this up real quick for you. The next topic is Fatal sent me a picture or a video of a fucking game where you're like a llama. What's it called? It's like Llama Invasion.
Oh yeah. Something I can't remember the name of it. Something
like attacking
llama
apocalypse. Llama apocalypse.
Like that, yeah. So okay. So there was another console exclusive that dropped today from an indie studio. I can't remember the name offhand. I'll have to go on my profile and take a look at it again. But yeah, there's a new game that dropped today. It's something to do with it's kind of like a top-down twin shooter game, but it deals with like an apocalypse invaded by llamas. Not even kidding.
Wow.
Yeah,
not even fucking kidding.
I looked at the gameplay. It doesn't look half bad for a $10 title, but I don't like the premise of it. That's gonna add fuel to the fire about how Xbox has no mature games. But
look, to be fair though, man, hey, I can still actually add it to my list of games that I cannot play on Sony.
Yeah, I guess so.
See, like Microsoft's baking this whole thing on that game, King of Thieves, Sea of Thieves. They said they put all the resources on. This better be good.
I think, hey, you know what? I know Sony guys make fun of it, but to be honest, I think it's going to do well, man. I really do.
I think it's going to do well by.
There we go.
What kind of standards are we talking about here? As far as like what's well?
How many people playing it?
Well, that's all the releases, the player count, and because of Game Pass, we're not gonna be able to gauge sales numbers here.
Yeah, well, yeah.
All we'll be able to do is gauge, I guess number of downloads, but I'm sure they'll get all the stats. Number of cannons shot, number of I don't know. Sharks.
I think it's gonna do well. With the streaming, I think it's gonna be a streamer's dream. As you already saw with the beta, it's been pretty good as far as
I think it's gonna last a couple months. Dirt. I think it's gonna die off quick.
Oh no! It's gonna last longer than that because here's the thing: Rare has made it known and specifically clear in multiple interviews. They said that as soon as they start to see people getting bored of the content, fucking whatever you want to call it, they already got content already ready to go and rolled out.
I mean, yeah, if they keep pumping that content,
that's exactly trash, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's their strategy going forward because what was the game there? There's other games that utilized it too as well. I mean, look at a game, and people are gonna kill me for saying this, but look at a game like fucking NMS, No Man's Sky. That's a game that died. Died on a cross. He got crucified literally on a fucking cross. But yet there still is a hardcore dedicated fan base that is behind that game, including myself, mind you, because I fucking love that game.
Well, I'll tell you what, that's not a bad game, man. The reason I got grilled so hard is because they lied to everyone.
Yeah, they lied, yeah. And that's what I mean. But even with a game like that comes out, right, even after all that controversy, there's still people playing that game to this day. And everybody told me that game was not even going to last within its first fucking month.
That's crazy.
It's still people still play it.
Yeah, still playing that game besides you, Fatal?
Dropped. Yeah, the numbers dropped dramatically. Don't get it wrong, but there still was physical people still playing that game and still buying it. Even to this fucking day, people are still buying No Man's Sky. So No Man, I can understand why people are. Yeah, I can understand why people are still kind of comparing Sea of Thieves to No Man's Sky. I get that now. I see it.
I ain't even touched No Man. No Man's Sky looks boring.
Well, that's what I'm saying. But you're right, though. You're right. A lot of people looked at NMS and said, this game's a pile of shit. It's boring as fuck. And the exact same people are saying that with Sea of Thieves, but people are still playing No Man's Sky to this day. So I can say the same thing for fucking.
What up, Noah? What's going on, Noah? Yeah, I mean, I don't know. We'll see, bro. We'll see how Sea of Thieves turns out.
I really hope it turns out good.
We'll see. I hope it does do well for him, man. I hope it does do well.
I think it's gonna do well for him. I think
streamers
are gonna.
Who's this?
It's Pablo.
Oh, what's up, man? My bad.
What's up?
I'm looking at the.
No, it's all good.
Yeah, I'm like, who the hell's talking? What's going on? So Pablo, apparently I've been
Yeah.
on a podcast with you before. I don't recall such things.
I'm
but-
pretty sure I
Yeah, I
remember you
think-
being on a podcast on one of Ryan's fucking professional
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I think it's like real game of 27.
You're
I was in there.
you're bombing pretty hard there, sure, man. It's hard to understand you, bro.
Yeah.
But go ahead, Paulo. What were you saying, man?
Oh no, I was just gonna say I think streamers are gonna really thrive with Sea of Thieves, like because a lot of people
Absolutely.
were
Yep.
watching different streamers just play it. So I think the game's gonna be successful just based off of that. But I just hope that they bring a lot of content to the game and just flesh it out even more. Because it seems like it's gonna be really fun to play with friends, man. Like no,
Yeah.
definitely.
Yeah,
I agree.
Like
I agree.
I said, I've said I'll try out again once it comes out. I'll get Game Pass. Maybe I'll go onto a Fatal and Dirt and see what it's about. But that brings me to
Yeah.
my next topic. There, you talking about, you guys think the stream number is going to be good. You guys probably heard, for those of you in the chat, probably heard this too. Recently, Drake, with Travis Porter and Juju Smith from the Pittsburgh Steelers were playing Fortnite with Ninja, and they broke apparently the single person streamer record. I think it was like 600 some thousand concurrent viewers at one time. So my question is, this game is getting so much popularity, man.
It's crazy.
Is Fortnite taking over? Is Fortnite take over the world, bro? Because that shit is everywhere now. Man.
Yep.
They have certainly eclipsed PUBG as far as popularity goes. Because even it's like random shit. Like I saw a tweet today, someone put it out. You guys know Roseanne Barr, like from the Roseanne show?
She loves it.
Yeah, she was like, "Oh, I got 20 wins in Fortnite." I'm like, holy fuck, this thing going, man. Her old ass is playing.
Damn,
Crazy. I was not even aware of that, Roseanne. What?
Yeah,
Me
man.
neither.
Yeah,
I
that's
was
nuts.
yeah, so
That's
like
that's
this
crazy.
is pushing, man, and that leads in, and I guess at this E3, they are having a what do you call it? They're calling it a celebrity Fortnite event. So they're gonna have Drake there and some other rappers and some football players and maybe Roseanne, and they're all gonna be playing not PUBG. They're all gonna be playing Fortnite at E3.
Yo, bring Snoop Dogg out there, man. That motherfucker.
Probably Snoop. Who knows, man? But this thing, like they
Yeah.
got celebrities endorsing their game now. Fuck, you talking about starting from the bottom, man?
Epic. But here's the thing, though. Epic Games was smart for actually coming out with that as a side thing for their main game for Fortnite.
Oh yeah,
Like that was a smart fucking move to capitalize on that freaking battle royale hype. And it worked out tremendously well. I mean, yeah, it's funny because it's hilarious to me that even PUBG is on phones. Nobody's fucking with that on freaking on iPhones and shit like that. They're fucking with Fortnite.
Yeah.
PUBG.
yeah. Well, I think
This is
Fortnite
hilarious.
it's still an early, like only some people have it. But from what I've read, though, apparently it runs flawlessly on a cell phone.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, it runs smooth as
So
butter.
that's good, man. I mean, like they made all the right moves, man. Like Epic Games, a big studio, right? Now their game Fortnite was dead in the water. Nobody was playing it, and then they saw PUBG and they basically replicated. There's no denying that they basically took the idea, but they put their own spin on it and made it their own. And actually, for what they did it better. Just from a performance standpoint, and they constantly added content to it, new weapons, new maps, shit like that. So they kept it fresh, kept it going, and the big factor, probably the biggest one here, is they made it free.
Yep,
absolutely.
I'm sure that's most of their success, but they are killing it, man. Go ahead, Phil.
The fact that like Drake, just randomly shows up out of nowhere, right? A popular artist in the music world that shows up out of nowhere in games with a very, very popular streamer on Twitch.
Oh yeah, well
that's crazy.
He's the most popular streamer. Then you got Drake, who has like what I don't know. It's like 160 million subscribers on his Vivo account. Man. So I mean, that game is it's not stopping anytime soon, man. And
did you not see that post I gave to you today though on Twitter that I tweeted out?
Which one?
Oh my god, here. Let me just share my screen because this is retarded, dude. I was laughing my ass up when I saw this, dude. I was like, come on, really?
Do I gotta do that? Oh.
No, I can do it myself.
Just
click on my screen and it'll show everybody in the broadcast and whatever the case may be. But I saw this and I copied it. I was like, no, dude, just stop.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
I didn't see that shit. You called me on my cell phone.
Yo, no, I sent you the picture. I tagged you in it. I guess you didn't see it.
I saw that.
Show, dude. I was like, bro, that is fucking retarded. That is
They're
retarded.
trying to capitalize on that Drake hype right now.
They're trying to get Drake to play CFDs. Fuck, they're just a little bit.
Okay, I've joined the party over here.
Hey,
Oh,
what's
shit.
up? What's up, everybody?
Yo, voice man, what's up, buddy?
Voice legend, man.
What's going on, man?
Hey, thanks for making it in here, man.
What's up, bro?
Oh, okay.
We got a few new panel members here. Real quick. Okay, so any more thoughts on that?
Yeah, man. Listen, you asked the question: is Fortnite taking over? The answer is absolutely, dude.
Oh yeah,
absolutely. Like I told you earlier, Wags, I was my 13-year-old daughter came home like, Dad, what's Fortnite? How the hell do you know about Fortnite? She said, oh, my friends at school was talking about it. That's all they talk about. I said, damn, that game really. I mean,
yeah.
She never came down and asked me, like, what is PUBG? I mean, so
it's so popular, man. I got friends who aren't even like really gamers at all, and I see them on with an Xbox Live account playing Fortnite. What the fuck are you doing? They're like, oh, Fortnite is just fantastic. I'm like, you didn't play nothing before this. And like,
it's completely taken over. There is no denying that.
Absolutely. Yeah. It's on the PlayStation, Xbox, PC, something, man. It's crazy, man.
I guarantee it was going to come to the Switch. Wait till E3. Nintendo was going to announce that during their Nintendo Direct thing. I guarantee it.
That's definitely possible.
And
definitely. I hope that happens.
And
shit.
And it'll probably be crossplay with Nintendo, which brings us to my next point. My next topic. So, as you guys have heard, Fortnite. I guess somebody on Twitter said they want to play crossplay Fortnite between PS4 and Xbox, and then Phil Spencer came back and said we want that too. And they basically said that Sony's blocking it, Sony doesn't want it to happen. And so a lot of people are taking this as PS4 being anti-consumer. So I'll open this up to the first person who wants to talk about it. What are your thoughts on this whole, crossplay? That Sony's blocking it, and now they're signing petitions and shit to get it on the Xbox.
And let me go first, Wag.
Yeah, go ahead.
Mine's gonna be short and sweet. Sony ain't gotta do shit. They don't have to do shit. They don't want to do it. They don't have to do it, man. They lead this fucking generation. They don't have to do shit, man.
That's weird hearing you say that shit, bro. But okay, all right.
Yeah, I'm really glad that he said
on the
that.
same boat.
I'm really glad that he said that, because here's the thing, right? Like last generation, Sony went to Microsoft to talk about getting an actual crossplay thing going for that game called Defiance, and even all the way back on the PS2 with OG Xbox with Final Fantasy 11 Online, Microsoft said no. Last generation, Microsoft said no. Now, all of a sudden, now that Microsoft's all down with the whole entire crossplay with other consoles and platforms, Sony's like, look, man, fuck you. you sat there, you denied us last generation, the generation before that. Now you come to us crying for crossplay? Nah, man, fuck you, bitch, get the fuck out. That's where they're at.
Yeah, like
not in that. I'm just saying that for common comedic relief, but
no, that's basically it, Fatal.
They don't have to do it.
They don't.
Why are people crying about it when they should be crying about getting more games to their platform? That's what I feel like.
We cried about that, yeah. But trust us, the Xbox guys crying about that too. Shit, because we need more games right now.
I'll say my take for that. That's what I said in my video. I said we got a lot more problems on the Xbox side to worry about than fucking crossplay. But even so, but like I said, as a gamer though, in a perfect world, yeah, I would love to see it implemented for every single game ever. The ability to play crossplay with anybody. Yeah. But I can see why Sony's not wanting to do it, and I find it very hypocritical that and people I know broadband bullies shit like that. Even Z. Everybody criticized Phil Spencer at the keynote event, right, for mentioning games like Uncharted and Mario, and basically praised his competition. And now that that Sony doesn't want to fuck with them at all and doesn't want to, give them any praise. Now Sony's anti-consumer. You know what I mean? So it's like it's very hypocritical, because like you want Sony to play nice with Xbox, but you don't want Xbox to play nice with Sony. You know what I mean? So in that regard, man, I think people
the same freaking action. That doesn't mean you're anti-consumer. What the fuck?
Right?
That's just
well,
they don't.
People got to realize that, these two. This isn't like this isn't Sony fucking you over from like, charge you an astronomical amount for a console or for DLC or a game or whatever else. These are two businesses going head to head. Sony wants Microsoft to die. They would love to see them go away entirely, and because they'd have more of that market share. So these two are, it's a cutthroat business, man. They're not looking to play nice, just like McDonald's and Burger King are looking to play nice. Absolutely. Coke and Pepsi, shit like that. Yeah. So in this case here, it's not an anti-consumer move; it's moving their brand forward move.
But there is a workaround, though.
And that's what J-Vibes, you made it. You were right on the money right there, because that's what Sony is all about. They just want to smash every goddamn out of the competition. Mm-hmm. I think they should have had crossplay, but out of all companies, you would think Nintendo will be the company not to have crossplay, but not Sony. I mean, what? That just, I don't know.
Dude, no, I'll tell you this right now. You know what's funny though, and I do agree with you to an extent though, J-Wags, about the whole entire competition thing. Sony definitely sees Microsoft as a competitor. Microsoft sees themselves as a fucking competitor at this point. Nintendo is not a threat to them anymore. They know Nintendo was just doing their own thing. They're gonna leave them be and just do their own market thing. But here's the thing: it's funny that you say that though. But yet every year at E3, those two fucking motherfuckers there, Yoshida and freaking Spencer, are out there at a bar having a beer, man.
I mean, people do that. They do that, bro. Like,
they always do that. Yeah,
the CEOs of all these big ass companies, they all go golfing together and shit. They all know each other's wives, but
it's an outside business thing, though.
But at the end of the day, though, if it comes to them making more money, like they'll slit their goddamn throat over it, and then they won't think twice about it. So
it's like when people. I'm sure you've been bringing up the whole entire topic here in a moment about the whole cloud division and streaming thing that Microsoft's going to do.
Eventually, I was going to do that later, but
so then I'll keep what I'm going to say until then.
I mean, if you want to bring up, that's a good segue. If you just want to bring it up now.
Oh, okay. Well, what I was going to do was, I was just going to say, like, a lot of people need to realize too, as well. Like, a lot of people were saying in the chat, like, through a couple of people, like, whether it be a podcast that I was in or just a podcast I was listening to. And I remember seeing a lot of people like, yo, man, I can't wait to play fucking, Halo on my PS fucking 4 and shit and all this other crap. Like, wait a minute. You were just sitting there bitching about how Xbox people will not go up and buy the PS4. But yet now you're sitting here touting something that you want to see come from Xbox over to your platform now.
Tell them, Fatal.
But it even gets worse than that. I've seen people tell me like, "Oh man, I can't wait to get Game Pass on fucking PlayStation." First of all, Sony's not going to allow
Sony
Microsoft fucking service.
No way, dude. No way in the world.
On their system, they turned down fucking crossplay and they turned away from fucking EA Access.
Right.
Well, here's the thing with that, man. Like I said, we all read his statement, whatever. What Phil said, whoever the fuck said that about they want to get these games on as many devices as possible. Every device. That's their vision, right? And I think if Sony let them, I think Microsoft would put it on PS4.
Absolutely. Sony would let them.
Yeah,
that's a ton of money. Up in the air.
Absolutely,
But people are still in denial about. But people are still in denial, thinking that this is a Microsoft's plan there for some reason. Like they want to put this shit on more than just PC and phone. They would like to have it on the Switch. They would like to have it on the PS4.
Yeah, streaming service on the Switch would be dope.
Now I'm not saying that they're going to get out of the hardware business entirely. They'll still have a console there, but the way that everything's going and from what they're saying, their vision is clearly is they want to be maybe not strictly a streaming service, but they want this Game Pass to be on fucking everything.
Hey, Wax. You guys are absolutely right. They said it. They're expecting there to be 2 billion gamers in this world. They want to reach every single one of them, and they can only do that with being everywhere. They can't do that just having Xbox consoles in a home. They want PlayStation, but like you said, PlayStation's not going to do it. But Microsoft would definitely want them to. PlayStation,
they would.
Nintendo with the smart TVs, everything. They want to be everywhere, man.
And I'll tell you why Microsoft wants to go this route. It's blatantly obvious. If you really think outside the box about it, dude, and you really think about it, dude, and I'll tell you exactly as to why they're doing it. Microsoft will never, ever fucking win a generation over Sony. Now, look, people can sit there and argue with me about last generation, but from what I understand, people tell me all the time that Microsoft also counted the whole entire rendering of death consoles that they fucking sold again on the market to boost up that sales number, right? So let's say if you take out those numbers out of the equation, if that is actually true, and if you take those numbers out of the equation, what are you left with? The numbers that you're seeing today on the Xbox One, right? Here's the thing. Hold on. Here's another thing too, as well. When you look at the 360, right? How many units did that motherfucker sell in Japan? 2 million.
Not much.
2 million in Japan.
The whole life cycle?
The whole life cycle of the generation. Yes.
Oh yeah.
360 only sold 2 million in Japan. Here's what I'm getting at. Microsoft, look at the numbers this generation, last generation, and even the I think their first generation, I think with the OG Xbox. Look at the North American numbers of units, right? Microsoft is trailing right behind Sony right now in North America. In Europe, night and fucking day. Japan, don't even talk to me about Xbox Japan. Right. The thing of it is, and the reason why I'm saying that is, man, is because they know they have no market catch in Japan. But by them releasing a mobile application that will allow fucking streaming wise, Microsoft wants to throw it out there because they want to see if they can capture that audience in Japan. Japan is a mobile, diehard fucking place over there, man. They love their mobile shit, right? Sony. I'm surprised Sony. I'm surprised somebody eating chips. Yeah, I was gonna say somebody eating chips. That shit sound good. But my point is this, right? Microsoft will never have an audience in Japan, and Europe it's up and down, up and down. Sony has that territory on motherfucking lockdown, right?
Yep, they do.
They're always going to be in the middle. If you really want to get down to the nitty gritty of things, man, Nintendo and Sony are the actual true competitors that go on in the industry, not Microsoft and Sony. So when you break it down like that, by them releasing a streaming cloud-based service structure thing that they want to put on multiple platforms, I'm all down for it because it makes sense. But as far as like for them, the only way I could see possible Sony allowing that shit if Microsoft and Sony make some deal to have Xbox app on Sony and PS Now on Xbox. That's the only way I could see it actually happening.
And they wouldn't do that shit.
No, and they wouldn't do that. However, though, I can definitely see Sony expanding on that application in order to compete with fucking Microsoft's fucking streaming service with PS Now.
My whole thing, my whole thing is though, like if they do decide, let's say they did put their streaming service on PlayStation, Nintendo, phones, everything. Then at that point, man, honestly, I would never buy an Xbox again. I wouldn't. I would.
Well, I mean, that's the ultimate question you need to ask yourself, though, right? Because here's the thing: they're not going out of the actual hardware business, and the reason why, like, okay, Game Pass, right? Right. Game Pass right now is at a very, very high attractive rate for people that want to fucking play new games without dishing out fucking $60, $80, depending on what region you live in. 60 in the States, 80 for Canada. Fuck Canada. But anyways, moving on. Point is this.
Fucked.
Yeah, it was. It is. However, a streaming service doesn't necessarily mean that day and day games are going to go up there day one, like the way Game Pass is. If Microsoft was smart, here's what they should do: is keep Game Pass right as a centric fucking formula content for a service on your Xbox console going forward, would be now and also your next gen system. Make that more of an appeal for people that do want the hardware. They got something to look forward to. Make the actual streaming service with those people like, you know what, man? Fuck the Xbox. I don't care about that. I'll just stream their shit. But they have to wait longer, though, in order to get a lot of those new IPs on that streaming service. Meanwhile, the people that do go out and buy the hardware get access to those games day and day.
See, that's the big thing. Like you said, I agree with that because if you like, let's say if I have a PlayStation
incentive,
I have that right. If I have a PlayStation, whatever they're gonna call it, PS5, and I have the app and I can download and play these games day one, I have no need for an Xbox.
Exactly.
Yep, at all. I don't care what the Xbox. I don't care how powerful it is or what it is. If they have the streaming service,
unless you just like their system, their UI, like unless you just favor.
I understand.
Or you don't care for streaming games on
I do prefer their interface and everything else. But honestly, like I said, if I can get these games plus all the PlayStation games, I'm not going to buy an Xbox, and it's not. It doesn't make sense for me financially.
They need to have exactly. They need to have incentives there for people that want to buy that hardware. And for all we know, they might keep the big titles like Halo, like feature Halo titles, whatever you want to call it, off the streaming service. And for all we know, they could even make exclusive cloud-based centric games designed for this fucking streaming service if they wanted to.
Right.
Yeah, I had the same thought about that, to be honest.
Yep. There's going to be incentive, man, for you to want to go out and buy that system, especially when it comes to third-party deals.
You got any final thoughts on that? Any final thoughts on that, there, voice? Because you haven't been talking much.
No, he just pretty much took the words out of my mouth when it came to that.
Oh yeah,
let me say something right quick.
Fatal sums it all up and shit, and we're just like,
Hey, let me say something right quick.
I'm sorry. I apologize.
He makes all the goddamn points. Go ahead.
Hey, Fatal. Hey, man, voice is right. Fatal went on a rant, but he was absolutely 100% right about everything he said. Coming from an Xbox guy, Microsoft would never win worldwide, but as Fatal hinted, in America. Last generation, they beat PlayStation 3 by like 16 million.
Yep.
And even now, they're only down by maybe 2 to 3 million in America.
Yep.
So they can possibly win America moving forward, but they will never win worldwide, man.
There's also something I
just
can't know in here that's actually related to what I was saying there, Jay. If you click on that link I just posted in the actual Google Hangout chat, this is actually something that was somebody said on Reddit. And Major Nelson actually replied back to it. It is actually related to this whole debacle that's going on with the cloud-based thing, whatever the case may be. And it's interesting to note that not only did the glove handling Major Nelson there reply back to it, but it actually kind of goes along with why Microsoft's E3 is so vastly different. And it kind of makes sense. It kind of like if you really look at it, dude, it makes sense, dude. It makes sense.
Okay, yeah. Now this is making 100% sense. I'm looking at it right now.
Yeah, I saw earlier. Yeah.
Damn,
That's crazy.
Major Nelson go.
Okay, that explains everything.
No, I'm just saying because it makes sense, right? All it is, like, it's just like a new division, but like the guy said in the actual post there, it's a drastic change. Like the whole fucking Microsoft division now is focused on making games for this console now. And if that be true, it kind of does lead in weight towards what they're doing with the Microsoft freaking theater this year at E3. Like, why take out that whole entire theater for themselves if they had nothing to show for it?
Yeah, man. I think they
Well,
have to come, and I mean they're going to come with something.
I didn't bring the topic up yet, but yeah, we can get to that one about.
Oh my bad, I'm sorry. Shit, I'm sorry, dude.
That's okay. Yeah, I'll just preface it real quick. Okay, so Xbox to have their biggest E3 ever. I've heard this shit before, but like I said, we just read that note that Fatal just showed, and I guess they're not renting out, but they're going to be in the theater that they own across the street, and they have big plans. So, what are you guys' predictions for E3? I mean, is it really going to be the biggest E3 ever? Do you guys think it's going to be something special? Do you guys think it's going to be the same old bullshit? What are your thoughts?
I'll go last.
Oh shit! Okay, who wants to go on that?
A Chariot.
You talk about E3 overall? You talk about?
No, I'm talking about Xbox E3 right now.
I think you know what? I'm going to go with the record right here today. And I might just say the Xbox might come out and surprise people. They might be the biggest surprise because they got a whole new place upstairs at E3. So it's something they're working on. They got something down the table they're working on. I want to see them do good. I've been told. We'll have to make a video about that.
I think we all want to see them do good, but I hope so, but I'm not. I remain.
Well, I know you're skeptical, Jay Wags, but I'm skeptical too. But I think there's like what's the old cliche? There's smoke, there's fire, right? I believe. Well, I don't know. Like there was something that was said a while ago. Phil Spencer said when he became head of Xbox, there was 3 things that he wanted to do. First was address the power situation. Obviously, they done that with the Xbox One X. Second was the services of Xbox Live, Game Pass and backwards, like BC backwards compatibility and all that stuff.
Titanfall Princess in here. Sorry.
The third thing was the games. Now, you can question the priorities of like where the game should have been, but the games was the third thing they said that Phil wanted to do. And last year, the year before last, we haven't got a new Xbox IP announced since 2015.
Yep.
It is time, bro. They have to come with it, and I think they are. They have to, man. There's no other way. They have to.
Yeah.
It's Vader time. I mean, they have to, bro.
I was trying to do UFC shit. It's time.
Oh, they talking about some old WWE shit. I'm sorry.
I just posted a link from a 4chan rumor. Now, take this with a humongous grain of salt, people. 4chan is known also, too, as well, for posting a lot of fucking dog shit. But I'm going to share it anyways. Sometimes they have been. No, sometimes they have been right. So apparently, according to what's apparently according to this rumor, is that MDHR, the people that worked on Cuphead, is actually in fact making a sequel to Cuphead.
I believe that.
A mysterious project codenamed Hellfire popped up on the list last week of current projects. Apparently, it's a sci-fi FPS in the style of whatever the hell that says, and Blade Runner, which definitely perks my nipples because I love Blade Runner. Action and Below have been reverted back to being a full console exclusive, so it's no longer timed. Now this one here, I want this one to be so fucking true. A full-on remake to Banjo-Kazooie is in the works at Rare to celebrate the series' 20th anniversary. Now, to even add more to that rumor as well, there's a rumor that I saw on NeoGAF there. I think it started yesterday, day before, where it was a rumor that Rare was working on 2 projects: Sea of Thieves, and there was also another project that Rare was working on, and that could be it.
Record 2 now?
Yeah.
I love Record. I love Record.
Okay, let me just say this about Record, right? I would kill for a sequel, man, but the sequel deserves, and like this one here says, make it in the Unreal 4 engine. Fuck the Unity.
Absolutely.
Engine,
fuck the Unity, bro.
The
You're
Unity
right
engine
about
is
that,
what
Fatal.
fucked up the first game in the first place. Hence the reason why they had to re-release it in the definitive edition. Now, thank God
so much potential.
that version is the one that's on Game Pass.
I'd rather see like a Left 4 Dead 3 maybe, or
I think we're going to see that. I
You see
think,
that?
the only reason why I'm saying that is because with the whole entire thing of Gabe Newell coming out and saying that they are making games again. They just announced a new game that Valve's coming with, some card game, which is kind of playing up with Dota. So I'm pretty sure we might see, and plus I heard rumors of Left 4 Dead 3 in the making now for over the last year and a half. So I'm pretty sure it's coming. And if Microsoft was smart, they would get the exclusive rights to that game because it makes sense that last generation 1 and 2 were exclusive to the Xbox 360 and weren't on PS3.
They said they got their checkbooks open.
Hey, real quick, guys, real quick. Just a quick little side note here. Titanfall Princess is in here, so I watched her show. You know, she had Fail and everything. There's one person in there in that podcast that I forget his name, but I commented on her video earlier today on the podcast you guys did last night, and I said, hey, that girl is funny as hell. She have a YouTube channel, and it's not a girl. What's her?
Are you talking about Jordan?
Jordan, yeah,
Pokemon guy. Yeah, no.
He's so bad.
No. It's fine. He sounds like that because he suffers from a muscle deficiency disease.
Yeah, no, I hit his channel, but I talked him back in constant. I'm sorry, man. I didn't. But I wasn't trying to be a dick.
He told me he's used to it.
That must have
all the time, dude. He gets it all the time, dude.
Yeah, so I still feel bad about that because he was like he commented, he was like I'm a dude, but yeah, I got a channel. I'm like I wasn't trying to be a smart ass or anything, man.
No. Like I said, he's used to that, man. I mean, I've done.
No, but I enjoyed his commentary on that podcast though. It was, just making good jokes and everything else. But so I want to talk to him, man, and tell him I apologize and shit. But
definitely.
Wait, you didn't apologize to him already?
I did through text, but I want to do it through, either on Titanfall's podcast or whoever else. But I felt like a dick when because he's like, "Oh my god," I'm like, "Oh fuck." So anyway, continue what you guys are saying.
Yeah.
So I kind of cut it off there. What were we talking about? E3 Xbox. Like I said, I like to see, man. I'm optimistic, man. I hope they bring it. They have to bring it. There's no two ways around it. They have to bring something.
I think they're going
big.
to.
I think they're going to too, and I hope they do it. I hope for the best for Xbox. I don't want to see them fail. And I'm invested in the ecosystem. I have the Xbox One X. I want to see some hard hitting games. Like I said, Left 4 Dead 3 would be a big one. I would love to see. I'm just me spitballing. I would love to see some kind of big, like something out of left field, man. Like I've been saying, a big Hulk game would be awesome. Maybe like an exclusive Hulk game.
I want to see what Coalition is making, man. And look,
right. Yeah, that's what they're working on. But
that Perfect Dark.
Yo,
maybe
Perfect Dark.
Maybe a new Fable. If they announce a new Fable, whatever. But
if they make a fucking a third person cover shooter, fucking Perfect Dark, man, let's go.
That's the rumor.
Yeah,
that's the rumor.
I hope so because
I hope that rumor's true.
Perfect Dark Zero killed it for me. I was like, this is
Fable definitely needs to come
that
back.
was trash.
Fable needs to come back in a very different way because
they switched
not from Peter fucking Hughes fucking vision, man. We need like a brand new vision on Fable.
Right. Yeah, like a more adult vision to me,
Yeah, you know what I mean. Like if I knock up a girl, man, fuck that bitch.
How you guys feel about Sunset Overdrive 2?
I would love to see a sequel.
Sunset Overdrive 2, slide it my way. Love the first game.
Yeah, the first game. A lot of people tell me that the first game was shit, and I was like, "What?
That was amazing. I enjoyed it. That was killer.
No. That's bullshit.
That was killer tones.
No, what?
Who said that's bullshit? What's up, Cherry? Man?
A lot of people.
Bullshit. They said that the game was shit. I don't agree on that. No, that was a good game.
Okay, I thought you were saying it's bad. I'm like, what?
People told me like the reason why they don't like it, man, or the reason why it sucks. Like all you do is just jump all over the place. It's all you do. And
that's part of the fun.
Exactly.
It was a very fun. It was a very pretty game too. Actually, it actually looked pretty good. And
hey, can I say something, y'all? Can I say something about the Xbox guy?
Yeah, go ahead.
It was good, right? But I think Xbox guys overhyped it a little bit. My opinion. I think the game was good. I finished it. I finished all of the DLC. I thought it was okay, though. Just my opinion.
Hey, I don't think it's
a 9 or 10
ever. I'm not saying that, but
it was. I would love to see a sequel, though.
That's probably the best game generation though for Xbox.
Normally when first games come out, they kind of lack a little, but then the second game just hits it out of the park.
Count that indie game,
right? Yeah.
But anyway,
I see that little reaction video that's in your intro there, Jay West.
Oh no, that's
the devil.
Yeah, no, that's me beating Cuphead, the devil.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I mean. Like that little clip you have in your intro.
Yeah,
there.
I was so happy. I'm like, fuck you, motherfucker. I died like 800 times, dude. That was a hard
Dude, so I mean, so was I, dude. Because I was fucking around and I didn't realize that I had to shoot the guys in the eye. I shoot the devil in the eye during that teardrop scene at the end for the finale. I was getting so livid, man, because I was like, what the fuck am I doing wrong? And I figured out, I was like, okay, now I'm fucking.
You know what's
y'all made it.
You know what's fucked up?
I still ain't beat that B bitch.
I beat. Oh, really? Yeah, she's hard, man. But I beat that shit. I was so proud of myself. And it was like 1.2% of gamers. I'm like, fuck yeah. And then I go back to it, and it's like, I got to do the whole thing again in fucking expert mode. I'm like, oh fuck, this is
I'll do that on a day when I'm drunk.
Well, I beat like the first 4 bosses, man. But like I made like the second world, and I can't like I'm on that clown at the roller coaster ride.
Yeah.
And an expert. Oh, that shit's hard, man. That shit's hard. And the candy person. But anyway, so let's
that candy bitch.
Oh yeah. Any more thoughts on that topic? Xbox CD3? Anybody? Anything that like really you guys want to see more than anything besides?
Man, I definitely want to see more things announced from Rare.
More things.
And I want that Banjo-Kazooie rumor.
Right? Yeah, man.
To be true, man.
I know.
Please
I know that's right up your alley, there, boys. I know. Okay, so next thing, and this is something I want to gauge the panel on. I'm just going to say that what it is real quick. You guys have heard about it.
Somebody in the chat said, "What about Crash Insane Trilogy?"
What about it?
They're not going to buy that.
What about it?
It's coming to all platforms.
Yeah, it's coming to all platforms. That's good.
It's already on the pre-order bin right now for Xbox right now in the store. You can pre-order it right now.
Let's talk about that for one quick second. That's not even a topic I had written down. But what's up with this? I guess people were trying to sign a petition to keep it off of Xbox.
That's crazy.
Okay, let me just say this real quick about that petition thing. I think somebody on the Xbox side originally started it to make the PlayStation fans look bad. The only reason why I'm saying that, is because I know for a fucking fact I could see an Xbox dude doing that shit. I could be wrong. Now, look, if they are saying that, dude, then get the fuck over it.
It's just those dudes who are salty from the PlayStation side because they're all like, "No, don't give it to the competition. Those
Crash is ours
on the PlayStation. Crash is ours." Without realizing that Crash has been kind of away from PlayStation since Wrath of Cortex, which came out in 2001, which was multi-plat.
I'll never get mad at any game, man. Like I would love to see any game. Like if they said Super Smash Bros. Coming to Xbox, I'd be fucking hyped for that. I don't care what game comes to what console.
Yo, if Smash were to ever come to fucking Xbox, dude, and Master Queef is in that shit, yeah, let's go.
Well, did you guys hear? Supposedly a rumor is they're gonna add Goku to the roster.
Funimation, the dubbing company, asked them to put them in. They're like, "Hey, you gonna put Goku?"
I can see that happening, though. I can see that happening.
Main character, bro.
I don't see why Goku can be in. I mean, he's got games on the Super Nintendo, the NES, Game Boy Advance, and all that.
That's gonna be fire, man. That Super Smash Bros. Gonna be fire.
All they got to do is talk to Toei, and then boom.
But okay, so next topic. Like I said, you guys heard about this State of Decay 2. Okay, that game comes out May 22nd, I believe. I gotta bring it up because I gotta gauge the panel and see if I'm tripping or not. Right. So, State of Decay 2 Collector's Edition bundle is $69.99 and does not include a game, not digital or physical. So, I'm pissed about this because I feel if you're gonna call it a Collector's Edition, it should be included with the game. So, what are the panel's thoughts? And Fatal, you go second on this because it's gonna be like.
I'll go last because I'm also going. I want to bring something up for clarification.
Okay, yeah, because it's gonna be like if you go first, it's gonna be like 9:00. But who wants to talk about this one first? Anybody have thoughts on this?
Well,
I feel hurt by that statement.
Oh, you go ahead, Chariot.
Go ahead.
Yeah, man. You know what? I forgot. I've been so busy. I'm gonna have to make a video. I'm gonna blast that part. That is the most stupidest thing. I don't know who thought of anything so idiotic. I ain't never seen anything like that. You're gonna have a freaking a collector's edition without a goddamn game. And you know what? I understand your pain. All I know, that's all I'm gonna say. I'm gonna make a video about that, and it's gonna be bad. That's all I got. It's gonna go off. I'm gonna bring it.
What the fuck that barely classifies as a collector's edition with no fucking game?
I just want to preface this real quick by saying that I didn't know this, but apparently this is not the first time this happened. And Fatal
Hell no. I was just about to say that.
So it's not the first time, but it is a bad time for Xbox to do this. But I'm sorry. Go ahead and continue. Go ahead, Dirk. Go ahead. What's your thoughts on this?
Yeah. This is not the first time it happened, but at the end of the day, Come on, y'all. You cannot have a collector's edition that doesn't include the game. And usually people want the physical edition. Now, I know Microsoft first-party games, all this generation, they're never they're like collector's editions or whatever, like the consoles. The games are never physical. They're always digital. But you got it. You had a damn steelbook there with no game. Come on, y'all.
That's the big thing is the steelbook with no game. Now I'm gonna let everybody else go. I'm gonna let everybody else go besides Fatal. I'm gonna go, and then Fatal will go after me. So everybody else want to talk about voice? You want to talk about this?
Oh yeah. I think it is the most offensive and retarded thing I've ever heard. You can't have a collector's edition with no fucking game.
With no edition.
What the fuck, man? Okay, look. Have you ever heard of anybody doing that?
Yeah. Battlefield 1 did it.
I have never heard that in my life. It blew my mind away when I heard
keep your pants on, sir.
See, I didn't notice. Fatal knows way more than me about this, but real quick, my 2 cents, right? So I saw this shit. I made a video on it, of course. I don't know if you guys saw it or not, but I was pretty pissed. And my whole thing is, right, it's $70, comes with a bunch of bullshit and a steelbook case, which something should probably go in there. But my thing is, if you're going to call it in a special and a collector's edition, it should come with the fucking game, man. If you want to make it like,
you think you would at least get the game for it, though?
They should. That's my point, man. This thing is a game. It's not like a TV series. It's not a movie. It's not this whole thing. State of Decay 2 is a game. So when I hear State of Decay 2 Collector's Edition, the thing I'm expecting first and foremost is the fucking game to be there. I don't care if people are saying, well, it gives you an option, right? So you can buy this thing for $70, then you have the option to buy it on Game Pass or physical version or digital version. I don't give a fuck what they do on that end. I don't care if they made it $100. I don't care if it's $200.
It's still retarded. How can you classify as an edition
right.
at all if they ain't got no game?
Right. If it's your collector's edition, include the game. If it's not in there, change the fucking name of it. I don't care if it's called State of Decay 2 Bundle Pack or State of Decay 2 Loot. I don't give a fuck what you call it, but if you're gonna call it a collector's edition, put the fucking game in there. Now we'll go to Fatals.
Okay, so let me share my screen. This is don't worry, I'm not defending this because I think it's bullshit what they're doing, and this is even bullshit what I want to show on my screen.
Can I help you on that? Like, can I highlight your name or something? Or
well, yeah, if you click on my name, it'll show up for everybody also on the live stream too, as well. So that way you don't just see it when I'm scrolling.
Yep.
Okay, so Mass Effect Andromeda. Last year in March, when this fucking game came out, there was a collector's edition that came with the game that was not included. Now, mind you, before they came out with an edition that does include the game, that wasn't there until after the backlash. So this version came out. It was $100, and here's what it came with. Right, it was like some scale, this little piece of shit, little remote control dinky car thing, and it also came with a limited edition steelbook.
Oh wow! I know about Mass Effect Andromeda. I know about that.
It was $100. The game was not included, but then a couple months later, they added one that was $160 that came with the fucking game.
This is still fucking mentally retarded. I don't give a shit.
You're right. Fucking retarded. But it's not the only time it's ever happened. Battlefield did it once before. I think Call of Duty even did it once before too as well. I think it was with Infinite Garbage.
These people are ripping off.
Yeah,
they're ripping off.
See, here's the thing, right? Eventually now see, I wouldn't have been so upset with the way J-Wags was when he made his video, is if they would have came out with and say, hey, you know what, we're going to release this as the Collector's Edition Game Pass Edition or something like that, right? So like if it comes with like a month of Game Pass, or let's say a year or 6 months, come to 6 months of Game Pass, dude, and you get all that shit, dude. You can download the game right there, fucking call it a day, whatever, $30, whatever, fucking take it, right?
Right.
But I mean, but it still is fucking bullshit regardless. But like I said,
you know why I was even more mad, Fatal? You know why I was even more mad? Because this collector's edition is shit anyway. It
is shit.
It comes with a plastic, like not plastic, whatever the fuck mask command, but it's a cheap ass mask. You can get it like any party city, a generic ass zombie, a little 4 GB thumb drive, a patch, just a little patch that says
it's a sever finger wags. The thumb drive is a sever.
It's a thumb drive. Yeah, they're trying to be funny about that shit. But then you got like you got a steelbook case holder. It's a brain. You got a steelbook case. Doesn't have a fuck. What the fuck am I gonna put in this State of K2 steelbook case? A random ass music CD?
You know what, dude?
I'm
scared to know what Xbox fucking fanboys would do with that fucking shit, bro.
No, but just that's my opinion, man. Like if you're not gonna include a game on there, you should change the name something, man. Because like anybody who's interested in this collector's edition, you probably do research and see that the game's not included. But my thing is like, what if someone bought that shit?
And when you look at the money, you probably might be thinking like, hey man, that's gonna have a game in it. Well, you get home,
Yeah. Well,
Open the steel case, you're like, where is it?
Yeah, people's big defense is, well, it's only $70. Like, I don't give a fuck how much it costs.
I don't give a flying shit.
They could have raised the price on it. Just because it's on Game Pass does not give you the option to fucking not include it in this one and future collector's editions.
No, Wolfenstein, the New Order came out with a some collector's edition, whatever you want to call it, that did not have the game, but it also included a steelbook as well.
Yeah, see, that's just pissed me off, man. That's a trend that, like, I don't care.
Yeah, I don't want to see this as a trend, man. And also, Resident Evil 7 Collector's Edition did not come with the game either.
It didn't either?
Nope.
Fuck.
It's fucking Barbie house doll.
That's what I'm saying. But, like, if you're buying a collector's edition, right, include the game and, reflect the game's pricing, they're fine. But maybe you could take a little off, maybe if it's a $6 title, maybe charge me $40 for the game or $50 for the game because I'm buying this whole fucking pack, right?
Yeah, give me a discount code or something.
Right. Give me a discount for it. Yeah. It doesn't have to be physical. I would like physical if I'm buying a collector's edition, but it could be a digital code, fine. But the fucking game is the most important aspect here, in my opinion.
Do you know what this proves, guys? Do you know what this proves? All of this information Fatal is giving us. This proves that Xbox gets scrutinized way worse than everybody else.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well,
100%.
Okay. I will say there's a little truth to that because all this other shit, I've only been on YouTube for a year now, but all these other additions that didn't have a game in it, I didn't hear about it. It wasn't like the mainstream thing. As soon as the State of Decay 2 thing happened, it was the front page.
I heard about the Battlefield.
That's why. Most
J-Wag.
journalist sites don't cover this shit, man. Most journalist sites will never cover that.
But I saw IGN in them cover this shit about the State of Decay 2 collector's edition. I saw that. I don't remember seeing, like Resident Evil, which came out last year, and Mass Effect came out last year. I don't remember seeing articles about that. I'm not about to say the media bias shit, but
I didn't either. But hey, real quick, this is another. Hey, Killer Tone, man, thanks for being here, man. He said, J-Wags, what's your opinion on Far Cry 5?
I'm hyped for that shit.
Microtransactions.
We'll tackle that real quick. Yeah, the game so far, from what I've seen, looks fantastic as far as a visual standpoint. Looks like there's gonna be a lot to do. But it still looks like the same old Far Cry formula. I'm honestly, me personally, there's nothing against Far Cry series, but I'm kind of Far Cried out.
Same here. It's stepping away from Far Cry.
Primal really hurt my soul, man. That game was boring as shit.
I skipped Primal. I skipped Primal. That's why I'm hyped for 5.
This game looks interesting, man. But I'll probably wait for it to go on sale, pick it up later. I'll definitely play it at some point. And like Faye was just saying, I read that today. There are going to be microtransactions in there. Apparently it's going to be all cosmetic. That's what they say for now. But
there's actually more than that, actually, because if you read the actual GameSpot article outside from cosmetic stuff, they actually have the ability for you to buy, they're called booster packs that allows you to get
in-game currency, right?
Yeah, well, you get in-game currency, but you also get like these XP things, whatever you want to call it, in order to make you fastly progress through the game.
Yeah, see, I read that slightly, but yeah. So if they're doing some kind of pay-to-win component,
But it's single player though. I mean, so who cares if it's single player?
No, but they're gonna have a multiplayer, aren't they? Or are they gonna have like a?
No, they're gonna have a co-op, but not like a multiplayer.
Oh, so there's no like PvP or anything?
But the thing is, though, like if stuff carries over though from single player to multiplayer, I can see that being an issue for some people. Me personally, it doesn't bother me. I really don't care. I'm just throwing it out there because that's what I read, and people ask me like my opinion on over on Pablo's show. But I was just like, yeah, I mean, whatever, man. I mean, that's the future we're going into. AAA is always going to be here. Microtransactions.
He left. He had to go, man. He said he'd go. But no, I will say, like I said, from what I've seen, like I said, visually looks fantastic. It's probably gonna look great on the X and the Pro. But as far as the gameplay, man, what I'm seeing and what you're doing, you go from base to base, liberating this base. It's been done before, man. Just does not intrigue me. It doesn't intrigue me. Yeah, I agree with Fatal on that, man. It's not one of my anticipated titles. Like I said, I'll definitely play it at some point when it goes on sale, but not right now.
I'm definitely hyped for it, me personally, because the story looks great to me, man. The story looks great to me.
That's because you ain't got nothing else on the X to play, so.
How dare you? How dare you?
Man,
I think it looks a bit interesting.
I mean, it looks interesting, man. Like Mighty Moss picking it up, man. I know a lot of people who are picking it up, man. It's definitely it's a new direction. Looks like like I said, like white, Nazi town, whatever fuck, or white supremacist town. But like Fatal, I think Fatal shares my thoughts on this, man. It just looks like the same old formula in a different setting. You know what I mean? Just same old Far Cry, man. I always want something different. Yeah. But I'll pick it up eventually, though. But
Yeah, I'll wait for that to go in the bargain bin before I pick it up.
Yeah, bargain bin. That's definitely bargain for me too. Like Prime will kill my soul, man. But okay, you guys ready for the next topic here? This is a good one. Yeah. Shadow of the Tomb Raider confirmed for September 14th for Xbox, PS4, and I believe PC. I think.
Yeah. Yep.
So, just a general question: you guys excited about this? Are you guys Tomb Raider fans?
Hell yeah!
Oh,
hell yes!
Definitely, I love Tomb Raider.
Hell yeah!
Oh yes, dude! I'm pumped for the new Tomb Raider.
Everybody here was a fan of Rise of the Tomb Raider and all these games. Okay, cool. Me too.
Fuck yeah!
Yeah, I'm hyped for this
Which is on Game Pass now.
Yeah.
Which is on Game Pass.
Well, I didn't play that version. I played the 20th anniversary edition.
Yeah,
I bought
it's
on
on
PS4.
Game Pass. That's a good edition. Yeah, like that game was fantastic. And
no, that's the basic edition, not the one that comes with everything, mind you. I want to.
The basic edition is on Game Pass.
Basic edition on Game Pass.
Yeah, that's fine. But like I said, but the game itself, like Rise of the Tomb Raider, was fantastic. Almost everything, visually, gameplay, everything. It was a fantastic game. So this announcement here that's come out September 19th was out of nowhere, pretty sudden, and I'm fucking hyped about it. That's definitely a day one for me. That's really all I gotta say about it. Anybody in the chat look forward to fucking new Tomb Raider game? Especially, this kind of goes in hand in hand with the movie a little bit. Not hand in hand, but you got the movie coming out, and then
you got the movie coming out, then you got the game coming out.
So yeah, I think I was pumped for that, man. That was definitely out of nowhere. I thought they
yeah, I'm ready to see Lara Croft in more pain, because that's what happens in these games these days.
I'm still waiting for her to fucking do those massive freaking up airs, leg splits in the air like she did in the original game, dude.
Quick side note: how y'all feel about the
the triangle titties?
No, new movie. I mean, you guys probably haven't seen it yet.
I haven't seen it, but I do want to see it though, because it looks like
I'm going to see it on Sunday.
I just I just can't get over, man. Like ever since I've seen Angelina Jolie is Lara Croft.
It kind of makes it hard, yeah.
No.
Bro.
Although I will say I do agree with that scene where you get to see a little bit of her side boob in the first movie, man. I'm like, all right,
she looked exactly like Lara Croft.
She did, but this new actor still looks like the new modern one a little bit though. Like if they were to put Jolie busty ass titties in there and some fine ass dick sucking lips in that motherfucker, I'd be like, okay, you know what, man, I'll roll with it. But this new actress though, man, it's like she just fits the role properly, in my opinion, man.
And it's based on the reboot that came out of 2012, 2013?
Yes, the first one, yes.
Which was great, by the way.
I love that. A lot of people bitch about fucking like the Tomb Raider series and like Uncharted or whatever. Here's the thing: for me, it's Tomb Raider for the gameplay and Uncharted for the story.
Right. Uncharted, yeah, it definitely has better story.
I agree.
Hey, but it's kind of an eye-to-eye situation. Laura's been doing this way longer than Nathan.
Well, that is true. But again, like remember, if you go back and you know about like Naughty Dog's history before they were even known as Naughty Dog, one of their first games they made was a character that looked like a weird fucked up version of Fabio that actually was a treasure hunter. He was a treasure hunter. So it is what it is.
Wasn't it Keith the Thief? Something like that.
Something like that. Yeah.
You do a Lara Croft impression there, voice?
Possibly. I don't really remember the voice too much, but
just a British chick.
Yeah, it's like
kind of like a British voice of sorts.
No,
but other than that, no.
That scares me.
Okay, so any more thoughts on that? Anybody got anything to say about that? I'm hyped for it. That's all I'm going to say about it.
Hell yeah. I can't wait for that one, bro.
We haven't seen any gameplay yet, but I'm sure it's going to be fantastic.
Now, hold on. But one thing, Crystal Dynamics is not developing this one like they did the last two.
Oh, it's Square Enix.
Okay, wait. So who's doing it this time?
Another Square Enix company, because Crystal Dynamics is doing the Avenger game.
Fucking shit.
The what?
Yeah, look it up. They're Square Enix signed a deal to do an Avengers game.
Event what? From
Crystal
mobile?
Huh?
For mobile we're talking about, or like a full-fledged?
Yeah, Marvel. Yeah, they're doing an Avengers game right now.
Mobile.
That's a mobile game?
No, I'm saying, is it? I haven't heard anything about it.
No. It's a AAA game.
Wait,
look it up.
Shit.
Look it up. Crystal Dynamics is doing the Avengers. They have a deal with Marvel, do an Avengers game with Square Enix. So I'm not sure of the studio that's doing Shadow of the Tomb Raider, but it's owned by Square Enix. I don't give a.
It's true. Oh my god!
I thought y'all knew about
that. Oh shit! They hired an ex Naughty Dog member.
Y'all didn't know about that, man. I thought y'all knew about that one.
What the fuck? Show your screen. Whoever has a link up. I want to see this.
Yeah, it's true, bro.
Avenger game being made.
Yeah, definitely. Last year.
I'll believe it.
Last year.
It's getting good.
What Avenger game? I heard nothing about this ever. That's all I do. Is
Are you serious?
I knew about it. I knew about it because
They're talking about it as far back as January. What the
Yes,
they have been talking about it now for a while, but I just don't care about the Avengers. That's why I don't give a fuck.
I do a game.
But hey, more power to you. More power to you.
I just hope that this Tomb Raider, that this Tomb Raider game isn't like Mass Effect Andromeda. Like they patch it to the B team and it doesn't be as good as you expect it to be.
Knock it off.
I hope, hey, my brother, I'm just saying,
I don't think it's the same hype that the other two games had because them being
great games.
Like some dynamics.
Okay, so
when it's a new team, you got something to worry about.
So we got
okay. So Rise of the Tomb or Shadow of the Tomb Raider is being developed by Eidos Montreal, which is
okay.
I'm okay with that.
Oh shit, those are the guys that did Deus Ex, isn't it? Because I hated Deus Ex. Like the last.
Whoa.
Wait.
Huh? Whoa!
I hated that shit.
Whoa!
Why?
Wait, you talking about Mankind Divided? You thought Mankind Divided was shit?
That's the one that came out. Was it last year?
No, the year before. 2016.
Yeah, it was dog shit. Yeah, it was dog shit. Okay, it was dog shit.
No, dude, no. Okay, you know why? You know why?
Disagree.com.
You know what? I'm not even gonna say anything. I'm keeping my mouth closed.
All right, you know what? We'll move on. Yeah, sorry about that. Thanks a lot,
The second Deus Ex was good. I love Deus Ex.
Let's bring up a light neutral topic, okay? Now, Sega Genesis Classic Collection Edition, okay?
Day one buy.
It's a game for Sega, okay? Yeah, me too. Well, maybe. It's coming out for PS4 and Xbox, but not the Switch. And I don't know why. This is a perfect fucking Switch game.
It is going to come to the Switch, but I guarantee you
eventually,
sometime next month or in May, Nintendo was going to do a direct again, and they're going to actually announce it there.
Right. And the Nintendo fan was like, ooh!
Yeah.
I don't know, man, but anybody look forward to that game besides Fatal? Everybody?
Yep. Because you know me, J-Wags. I love my Sega.
Hey, I'm with you there, voice. I was a Sega guy. I was never a Nintendo guy. Even when I was a little black-ass little boy in Detroit, I was never a Nintendo guy. All of my friends had Nintendos. I had a Sega Master System. Then I had a Genesis. So I'm definitely looking forward to that one.
Hey, man, but it's a Sega collection. I'm finding that kind of hard to say no to, you know?
Yeah, well, one problem I have with it, though. Hey, Sega, I don't know if you guys are mentally retarded or something like that, but why would you include Sonic 1 and 2, but fucking leave out 3?
They did?
That makes no sense.
Yeah, I saw that. What's up with that, bro? Sonic and Knuckles isn't on there either. Sonic and Knuckles isn't on there either.
I don't know what's the vendetta against that game. I think it's because, like,
Sonic and Knuckles.
Like that Michael Jackson
shit. The fucking Michael Jackson.
That Michael Jackson shit.
Hold up. So, tell me, Sonic and Knuckles isn't on there.
No.
Nope. Sonic 3 and Sonic and Knuckles is not on.
Actually, hold on. Sonic and Knuckles.
Hold on, J-Wings. Give me a second. I'll show you what I'm talking about. I'll show you
the first DLC, by the way. That's the first DLC, by the way, right? Sonic and Knuckles and shit. You put that shit on the other content.
Nice ass looking.
Yeah, it's a lock on technology, but you can play it as its own game, though.
Right.
It's just I think those games keep getting excluded out of collections simply because of the whole Michael Jackson shit.
Once Knuckles came out, I couldn't be Sonic anymore. I fucked with Knuckles after that.
Oh damn! You be cheating on him? I see how it is.
My boy, dude, Knuckles. I like Knuckles a lot better.
I see.
Put some bonus content in that shit. It gets some 32x games. Motherfuckers need to play Knuckles Chaotix at least.
I had a 32x, man. I actually like that shit.
I love Knuckles Chaotix.
Okay.
Yeah.
What are you trying to find here, Fatal?
Oh no, because there was a list that showed all the actual confirmed 50 games that were going to be on it.
Yes, that probably would have been something for me to have ready, but I didn't.
Hey, don't worry, Steve, man. It's a hard one to find. I found it on some PlayStation Bros blog or something like that.
Well, they got Streets of Rage 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah, those 3 are on there.
They got 3 on there. I got to get that.
Okay. Hey, I got a good ass topic for the next one if they don't find it here.
All right. Hey, go ahead. I'll let you know if I find it.
My favorite topic to talk about this week, and this is the one that I know Dirt's going to love. So, inside Xbox, okay?
Yeah, I want to talk about this. Yeah. Go ahead.
Here we go again.
And I heard my man Dirt made a video. He's like, damn, I know it was bad, but was it that bad? Yes, it was that bad, Dirt. It was horrible.
Shit wasn't that bad.
It was horrible.
Yeah, it was bad. It was really
Listen, it was bad.
Shit.
It was bad, right? It was bad. Right, hold on, wait. It was bad, right?
Go ahead, Dirk. Yeah, you're first.
Okay, let me say this. I don't need long, right? It was bad, right? It was bad, but that's like if you go to Target while you're shopping and you go to the food court, are you expecting the shrimp to be top of the line shit? No, you're not.
Listen,
the point is, Microsoft said exactly what they were going to have on that show. That's why I don't understand why people are so upset about it. I mean, the shit was boring. It was boring. I'm not going to lie about it. But they said exactly what they were going to have on that show, man. They said they were going to talk about Sea of Thieves. Now, did they talk about Sea of Thieves a little bit too much? Maybe.
Yes.
But they said what they were going to do.
Controlling Sea of Thieves.
It should have been called Inside Sea of Thieves. I'll say it again.
Okay, now people always say Xbox don't promote their games. Okay, they promote their fucking games.
The difference between promoting your games and fucking playing the ukulele for 10 minutes, man, and showing us all the instruments.
Oh, now that part was absolutely terrible, dude. Hey, that shit was terrible. I'm not gonna lie. But was I expecting a mini E3 or something? I don't understand all the hate. I don't get it.
People were expecting, maybe hinted something, even if it was like the new the new gears, even something.
No, that's for E3, man. That's for E3.
We know that shit's coming. We don't care.
Okay, now I'll admit they could have shown some
short clip shit. Yeah, I just saw it a few minutes ago. I'm talking to someone in the chat, by the way, about the whole Sonic Mania cartoon shit, and also the 2 characters being added to it on the plus.
Stop changing the subject, boys.
Sorry.
No, I'm joking. This shit here's
Get out of there.
Dirt.
This shit was bad, but I think people are overreacting, man.
No,
it's a monthly show. It's not on Nintendo Direct. It's not on Nintendo Direct, dude. Listen, all that shit was terrible. Listen, the Gold, Xbox One X, that shit was terrible. I'm not saying it was a great show, but it's a monthly show. They're gonna come back next month and do some more shit. The next month show might be bad.
But there's a more underlying factor here, man. Like the way they presented the show and what they did, it shows they have a pretty big goddamn disconnect with their fan base, man. Look at all the people, their Xbox fans who are watching it. They were all putting Z's in the chat. They were like, what the fuck is this bullshit? Nobody was excited.
They wanted to see something big be announced. That's the thing, right?
But Microsoft said they were not going to get it.
I agree, Fatal, but it wasn't even just that. Everyone's just like, what are we?
Yeah, no, it dragged on way too long. Like I said,
we're watching, it was too long.
We're watching kittens on the screen. Like they have cats on the screen, on the screen. It's like, oh, they're loving it. And then when Larry Herb said, they asked him, the best thing he can say about this game is, it's the finest water I've ever seen in a video game, period.
Oh, yeah, that part made me face
fuck about the water.
So damn hot. This dude's compliments. Fucking water.
Yo,
water.
Jay, when you fucking freaked out in your video after you said that, I lost my shit, dude.
Thank you, man.
That was your funniest video.
Man.
That was your funniest video, by the way. That was your funniest video.
Golden, man.
This whole event, man. Like, of course, they talked about the Duke controller. Okay, they're promoting that. They're bringing that.
I thought that was cool.
Yeah, they had their control. They're bringing it back. They had promoted. No one's going to use that thing for more than an hour. And they're going to put on the fucking shelf. Honestly, you have to admit, as an Xbox guy, that thing is fucking horrible. I know.
I'm not bad at that shit.
I know they revamped it for like modern controls. Like I said, but no one's gonna use that shit over the Xbox One controller. They showed a little bit of the interview with the Far Cry 5 villain guy, whatever. I
thought that was cool, man. To know that he was that was his likeness. No, that's him. It's actually him. In the game.
My biggest problem is they spent way too much time with Sea of Thieves. And like I said, they could have hinted at something, like Nintendo, man. And Nintendo they're fucking geniuses when it comes to marketing, man. Because they went through this whole event. Hold on, they went through this whole event, right, and showed. Not too much, honestly. They showed a little bit of Splatoon shit. And at the very end, I said, okay, well, thanks for stopping by. Oh, hold on. One more thing. And they showed that Super Smash Bros. Shit.
That's
because they knew their audience would flip the fuck out over that.
Yes, you're absolutely right. But does Nintendo do conferences? No, they do directs. That's what they're very like. That's what that was. It was a direct. Yeah. So
it was
Microsoft Inside Xbox is a monthly show. They're not going to have any blockbuster
for 3 years at E3. Like they can show fucking shit. They'll show.
Well, this year, hopefully they show something. Shit. Okay, next. Okay.
No, you can't.
All right, like next month, Inside Xbox, they're going to talk about
this shit. This shit was horrible.
No. The show. Listen. The show was terrible. I'm not saying the show was great. I'm saying people are overreacting to a regular ass show. I mean, it was too long. Yes, it was. They talked about Sea of Thieves too much. I agree with all of that. But for people to be jumping off a ledge, saying, "What the fuck are you doing?" That's why. Next month's show. What if next month's show is bad?
It was justified, bro. I'm telling you, like the whole way it was presented.
Microsoft said what they was gonna do.
No, they did, but it was the style that it was done.
It's just how they did it.
Yeah, there was nothing that got them overly excited. Now, here's the thing: if you go back and you look at what Inside Xbox was last gen on the Xbox 360, it was like a 10 to 15 minute show talking about a game, and that's the fuck on. That was it. They moved on with their life. This was an hour and 40 fucking minutes long.
It was too long. It was definitely too long.
Way too long. Do we really need to know? Okay, look, they could have easily sat there and took that segments like the musical segment from Sea of Thieves and put it on their Microsoft official YouTube page. That's it.
Yeah,
they made us sit there for, as Jay said in his video, for 10 fucking minutes, man. Playing this little tiny accordion that makes my dick look jealous.
I agree with that.
Is that shit?
I agree with that. I do agree with that part.
They saw the like, oh, it was painful. It was painful, Terry.
Oh, and by the way, Jay, I will say this: the only reason why I didn't overreact, though, man, to the whole entire Sea of Thieves Steam power drives, because I already knew about that.
I know about that, but
that was revealed like months ago.
Yeah.
They gave way.
Hey man, I think Cherry was trying to talk. I think Cherry was trying to say something, but we can't hear him and shit.
I'm sorry. I'm just saying, cracking up about that show y'all was talking about. As soon as this podcast is over, I'm going to check that show out because.
Oh, you ain't seen it?
Hey, man, don't waste your time, man. Don't waste your time.
Make sure you
please don't fall asleep.
Pills. Yeah, don't take sleeping pills.
Just watch my video for the highlights, there, Sherman.
There you go.
Now, I will admit one thing, y'all. They should have announced maybe that, like, see if State of Decay, like collector's edition, that'd have been cool. Or even they should have announced their E3 plans as far as they're in the Microsoft Theater and stuff. That'd have been cool too.
That was the other thing, though. It was like they didn't mention State of Decay at all. And everyone's saying, "Oh, well,
but that's next month.
Has the market exactly. It could have been in there. It could have showed something."
No, I guarantee next month's Inside Xbox they're gonna talk about State of Decay. I bet.
Yeah, that's all they're gonna talk about. It's gonna be called Inside State of Decay or shit.
It's gonna be the same shit. They're gonna do that. They're gonna do that the month that it releases in May. So April's got nothing.
Bro, they're gonna have a camera crew in the woods and shit, like showing like, oh, this is like the realness we took it from. This is how we.
Man.
You're gonna have Major Nelson with his gloves on, dressed up like a zombie and shit with his fucking
giving away State of Decay,
Xbox One S,
State of Decay 2 Xboxes, and
fuck, bro. Hey man, I can't believe the way y'all acting right. Y'all hurt my damn.
One highlight, one thing that I will say that actually I was okay with, man. That was the fact that when they talked about fucking Pixark. Now look, I know you guys are gonna sit there and laugh at me for this, but I don't give a fuck. First of all, I played Ark Survival Evolved. That game runs like dog shit on fucking PS4. At least this one here, yeah, sure, it's a Minecraft, but fuck it, guarantee it's gonna play a hell of a lot fucking better.
Okay, I'll give you that, Fatal. They did. Oh fuck, I knew you were gonna bring it up, Dirt. All right, I will give them that. Okay, that free sync and all this other shit. For that is an interesting topic, and that's something that's positive, right? And they're the first ones to do it, I think. For console anyway. Right?
Yes, they are.
So yeah. So okay, that's a positive you can't take from the show. I'll give you that one.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate it.
I'll give you that one. Other than that, though, it was dog shit.
It was dog shit.
Okay, brother.
Fucking Larry up there presenting that shit like Vanna White, man.
You know what, yeah.
Like, what are you doing up there, man?
That was bad. That was bad. Hey, I think that was bad.
Like Fail said, it wasn't necessarily the content within it that was horrible. It was the way they presented the content.
Yeah,
the way it was like you guys.
You know, it was almost as bad as the whole TV shit when the console first got announced.
Yeah,
dude. That's what it reminded me of. I heard Sea of Thieves so much, I wanted to rip my damn hair out,
bro. Yo, Charriotman, I'll tell you this, man. If you want more enjoyment out of it, dude, go watch 2006's PSN or PlayStation's fucking E3 conference. There you go. That's way more entertaining than fucking Inside Xbox.
I thought I was watching QVC, man, when he was up there like the shopping network. That shit was. I don't want to say this word because like it was like feminine the way he presented it, bro. Like he's sitting there, with his white gloves and presenting the shit, and then the guy tried to touch the gold Xbox. He smacked his hand, all like, get off of that.
Dude, the highlight for me, especially the way you said it in your video, man. Wait, a fucking test server for a test game that we're already
that whole topic, yeah.
What the fuck you doing, Xbox?
So now we're testing a server for a preview game. Fuck.
Hey man, Cherry trying to say something because y'all are just constantly.
sorry.
No,
Hurting me.
you
Tell
gotta
your
get over it,
conversation. What you gotta say,
Hey, Charriotman, next time we're talking to say shut the fuck up, and then you get your point across.
Nah,
Go ahead, Cherry.
like that. I'm just cracking up because you're just hilarious over this Xbox situation, man. I'm just cracking up.
It was bad.
It was
bad.
awful.
Yeah,
This shit
pretty
was
bad, man.
so bad.
Dirt to denial.
It's like they didn't.
No,
even
I know.
fucking
I
plan
said it was
anything
bad.
out. They just
No,
fucking.
I
did
said
that
it was
shit.
bad.
You said it wasn't that bad.
No, I said it was bad, but at the same time, what the fuck was everybody expecting?
Let's compare it to a
And they
restaurant.
told you exactly. They told you exactly what they want to do. That's all I'm saying.
Let's compare it to a restaurant, right? Let's say you order a steak, right? Okay, like in your analysis right here, like you didn't like the steak that much, but you wouldn't send it back. I would have sent that shit back, asked for a refund, and never came to the restaurant again. It was that bad.
I look at it more
No.
like this: you order a steak, and then the steak shows up, and the person who's giving you the steak just talks about the stripes on the steak, just for like straight 30 minutes, saying, "Yeah, we
I was insulted about you. That's the best thing you can say about that shit, bro. Is the water? Oh, it's fantastic. It's the best water. And really, it don't even look that good.
A1 sauce is
to be honest with you.
fantastic."
I played the game. The water, okay, fine. I jumped in the water because I wanted to see it. Now, when you're sailing on the boat, okay, and especially on the X, when we sail on the boat and the sun's hitting right, the water's going, the sound's coming, it's impressive. I'll give you that. It looks good. But the water is, I don't like it, man. It's like off color. It's like yellow or some shit. It looks weird to me.
Oh, I got some news. Yo, okay, so fucking Electronic Farts just fucking came out with a new update on related to the new progression and microtransaction system for Battlefront 2, bro.
Bastard.
Yo,
Don't start me on that shit, fam. Wait.
Okay, so no. It says with this update, progression is now linear. Star cards and any other items impacting gameplay will only be earned through gameplay and will not be available for purchase. Instead, you'll earn experience points for the classes, hero characters, and ships that you choose to play in multiplayer. You'll earn enough experience points to gain a level for that unit. You'll receive 1 skill point that can be used to unlock or upgrade the eligible star card that you'll like to equip. You'll keep everything that you've earned and unlocked, which makes sense. Crates no longer include star cards and cannot be purchased. Crates now only can be earned by logging in daily, completing milestones, and through time challenges. Instead of these crates, you'll find credits or cosmetic items such as emotes and victory poses, but nothing that impacts gameplay.
there you go.
Yep.
Hey, that's good news.
Now it's here.
When this
Starting
come
in April, I think this update fucking drops on March 21st. But listen to this though. Starting in April, you'll be able to get appearances directly through in-game credits or crystals, right? The first new appearances are coming soon, meaning you'll be able to grab new looks for your heroes and troopers directly by using either credits earned in-game or crystals available to purchase in-game or through first-party stores. Sorry, my bad, because I can't read because I'm fucking retarded. If you ever dreamed of being part of the resistance as a fucking Rodan, whatever you want to call it, your choice is right around the corner, or your chances right around the corner. God damn, I can't read. Point is. Microtransactions now is just strictly all 100% cosmetic. You are not locked behind anything. You will not gain any additional upgrades through microtransactions. Everything is now legit in Star Wars, which is what it should have fucking been day one.
Yeah, it should have been that way day one.
Halo Storm.
Finally, we got Sea of Thieves coming. We haven't had a big game since fucking, what the hell is HDW 2? Oh, never mind.
That's good, man. So, now I guess gamers somewhat won, and they showed them.
That's not going to win back gamers for that game. Are you fucking
No.
kidding me?
I'm saying of gamers as a whole won, though, as far as showing them that they ain't going to fucking stand for that bullshit is what I'm saying.
Yes, they did actually.
Well, it is better late than never. At least they did do something about it.
Well, I'm glad. Yeah, I'm glad that's the way they went about it. And they ain't trying to do the same old dumb shit. Like I said in my other video, I said I thought they were going to try bringing them back the way they were.
Yeah.
I was going to say that's like
they couldn't do that, bro. They couldn't do that.
Yeah. Oh, I thought they'd be cocky enough to do that. It's EA we're talking about here, but
yeah, that's a good one.
You guys hear this? Bluehole in talks with Sony about bringing PUBG to PS4 after Xbox One X launch.
Yeah, I thought we knew it was coming. I thought it was it was never.
All those fanboys are fucking like, he's not coming. It's like,
No, this is all we got.
No,
yeah, right.
No, I mean, I think we knew that was always their intention to bring that over to all platforms.
Yeah,
if they could, they bring on fucking Switch if they really could. But yeah, I think we knew.
Oh, what was your thoughts about Garrett coming to fucking or Geralt? What the fuck his name is? The guy from Witcher.
Oh, I think that's cool, man.
Full Caliber.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
I think
that
it's
is
cool.
awesome.
I do
Yeah, I
agree
think
with
that's cool.
somebody that said that he's like, yo, man, he's got more moves in this game than he did in the actual Witcher 3's combat system. I was like, damn, that's so fucking true. That is so
Hey man,
true.
The Witcher 3 is a great game.
And
Yo,
it
Witcher
just
3 is a great
proves
game,
that
but the combat in
they
that
have
game
paid
is
attention to
fucking
detail.
garbage, man.
Okay, we still have a few more topics here. Not too big topics. We'll talk about these two things real quick, and then we'll open up to the I can't talk to the chat. If they got any questions. Okay, so I don't know if we already talked about this, but God of War PS4 theme. You guys seen this console, right?
Yeah, it looks like shit.
God of War console. Okay, yeah, I agree with that. But yeah, what are you guys' thoughts on the way it looks?
It looks like shit.
The console. Oh,
I mean, whatever. I guess if I love God of War that much and I didn't have a PS4 Pro, I guess I would have got it. But
No, even if you're a God of War fan, it looks shitty. Like God of War fans don't like it.
Hey, speaking of God of War, man, I was just on Twitter as you were speaking. There's a lot of people talking about this leaked God of War 4 footage, and I'm looking at it right now.
God of War 4?
I'm sorry, God of War 4, yeah, whatever it is, God of War footage, and damn.
God of War Babysitter Edition.
Yeah. So incoming Xbox guys about to start freaking out again because this shit looks fucking amazing, dude.
Yeah, it does.
It does. Yeah, it does.
So Xbox guys start crying again. I can't believe, damn it, Microsoft, how are you doing?
That was okay. That was the like, topic. Okay, last thing we'll talk about, then we can just whatever else, any more topics to bring up, or we'll go to the chat. But real quick, Nintendo just dropped their new update for the Switch
5.0.
5.0. Yep. And some of the perks here, Facebook and Twitter friends that also use Nintendo Switch can now be added through friend suggestions. What else? Digital software purchases made from a PC or smart device will start downloading sooner than previously, even if it switches in sleep mode. Parental control pins, upgrades, nothing too. The probably biggest thing is capture videos in the album will be restricted. No, that's not. No, never mind. Receiving, okay, probably the biggest thing is receiving notification when pre-purchase software is ready to play. That's probably about it. And Nintendo Switch Pro controller grip colors will now display in the controller menu. So there's not too much in this update. They said as far as system stability goes, resolved an issue that caused play activity to display incorrectly in the profile section of your user page. So I guess you guys heard about the whole time thing being wrong. And it's resetting people's time, like how much time to put into a game. I guess they fixed that problem.
Yeah, that part was fixed. Yeah. The only really biggest highlight for me that I saw from this update actually was not in the actual update, but somebody found out about it by doing some decoding of the update. Was rumors about a.
That's why I got you.
Yeah, an upgraded Switch. An upgraded Switch or something. Like
about that. That's a good topic to talk about. Yeah. So like you said, apparently somebody hacked it and they found some something in the background or some backdoor firmware or something that indicates that Nintendo's possibly working on a new Switch. Now, is this going to be a new, more powerful Switch? A lot of people are saying that they're going to make a new Switch to combat some of the issues, some of the weaknesses there in the first Switch, so it doesn't allow piracy.
Yeah, it's going to be a revision,
Revision, yeah. People were talking about Next Gen actually put out a video. He said, new Switch. I was like, I would flip the fuck out if they made a new, more powerful Switch coming out soon. I would lose that shit.
Nah.
I would lose it.
Like Fatal said, a revision. That's probably.
Yeah, no, yeah. I don't think you'll come out with a new Switch. That'd be dumb on their part. But yeah, so this new one's gonna be a revision. It's gonna look exactly the same as the regular Switch, exact same features, but it's gonna be same power, everything, but it's gonna have a different.
Yeah, it's just gonna make things work a little bit better than compared to what they originally had for the launch one.
So it can't be easily hacked or Yep.
Yeah, it's they. Some say I don't even think it's gonna come out this time. I think I'll say about 2020 because they cannot just bring that system out now. It's impossible.
Well, no, if this system they're talking about comes out where they're just going to improve functionality, they're not even going to. It's not even going to be an announcement. They're just going to start making them like that, and that'll be when you buy.
You just it's kind of Xbox does it all the time, right? Or Sony does it all the time when they come out with a revision of a certain model. It's the exact same console.
Yeah,
they just
fix like PSVR.
Inside. Yeah. Well, no. That extent, but I'm saying
PSVR has some businesses.
Yeah, the new version of.
I'm saying updated. Yeah. I mean, the updated version of the PSVR that they came out with last year.
But the PSVR 2.0 has upgrades that are quality of life upgrades. We're talking about this is going to be from their standpoint as a company, from their side of things. So,
well, I'll give you an example. Like, you know how like people complain about how difficult it is to put on those fucking take those straps off the fucking Joy-Cons. That's something that they can fix. That's something
I want that. That shit sucks.
Because that thing is a pain in the ass to get off, man. It's like, holy fuck, dude. It's like, yo, you man, you gotta be like the Incredible Sulk to fucking take that motherfucker off.
You got Muhammad Alavi. What's up, bro? He said also after the 5.0 update, third-party docks have been breaking people's switches.
I'm not generally surprised by that at all, to be quite honest.
That's funny, man.
Well, it's funny because, like, no, I mean, Nintendo does it all the time, dude. Nintendo finds ways. Like, if you're using something that Nintendo did not license, man, they'll find a way to make it so that your console will brick, dude.
And I'm like, oh, what'd you do? Oh, I had it in a dock that wasn't yours.
And other things too as well. Like, it's like back like during, if you look at the Wii generation, right? Like,
no, it's not what sick.
It's what do you call it there? Some people do have a hard time putting that fucking thing on there. Sick. Fuck off, dude. But anyways, I'm kidding.
Oh yeah, no, it is fucking hard to get off there if you put
it's a pain in the ass. It's a pain in the ass. I've seen a lot of people complaining about that.
There's no indicator on there to show you which way is right. You know which one's which. That was a big problem when it got first announced. Everybody was doing it on YouTube. Everyone was like, "What the fuck's happening here?"
They want people to just pay attention to plus and minus. That's it. But that's very small, so people with bad eyes probably wouldn't even be able to tell.
That's true. That is true. But no, but like if you go back to like what they did with the Wii, right, in order to bring down the price of this the system back in the day, like I think it was after like 3 years in, they removed the GameCube shit from the Wii. They started they came up with a revision that got rid of all the GameCube shit.
Sick. I forgot Six at work right now. I invited him to the podcast earlier.
Yeah, he's at work. He's at work.
But yeah, man. So that's Switch update, man. Quality of life things, I guess. Last topic here, like I said, it's the last one. Then we'll go into questions, whatever I guess we'll talk about. Back to PUBG. Let me find the thing I wrote down here. Okay, so PUBG apparently has hit 5 million player milestone on Xbox. That's not necessarily sales. 5 million players on Xbox platform since release, and developer PUBG Corp is giving away a free cosmetic item, the PUBG jacket. It's a green jacket. Like it looks like a sports jacket, like a varsity jacket.
It looks like
everyone who bought the game. Yes, it does. Everybody who bought the game. Everybody who bought the game and created a character as on March 22nd will get the free DLC. What are you guys' thoughts about that? Now,
so you about to see?
Looks like shit.
100 motherfuckers walking around with green jackets on and shit, huh? Nah. Every game, nah. I'm straight on that one. But look, man, I think that's cool, man. Everybody like he's singing and shit. Everything you say. Hey man, I think it's cool, man. I mean, the game is fun. I know it still runs like shit, but the game is fun as hell, man. So cool, man. I'm glad people picked it up or whatever.
I think it's a great deal. I think it's a great deal. As long as I hope that damn shit come to the Switch, so that's one thing.
Oh man,
all right, that shit ain't never come to the Switch, bro. Anyway, I don't think
in order for it to be on the Switch, it would have to be in preview mode forever.
It runs like shit on PC, bro. Let alone the Switch.
I can tell you this right now, though. If I can tell you this right now, like PUBG compared to say like a game on another preview game that I bought was Subnautica. Subnautica runs way fucking worse than PUBG did. Let me tell you, way fucking worse.
A game runs worse than PUBG.
Oh yeah,
performance-wise. No, just from performance-wise, Subnautica is way worse performance-wise than PUBG.
But I like how like the people are so amped about this. Some people are excited about this free jacket. For Xbox, the game is still optimized like shit, man. It's been that way. The game is $30. Fortnite, you get free shit in there all the time just for playing the game, man. That shit was free, and it's a plethora of shit, whether it's gliders or your axes or cosmetics, whatever. So I guess I can't bitch about too much free jacket, but I don't feel like that makes up for all the bullshit that Xbox users have had to deal with since its release. So they can get fucked with that jacket. Plus, no one's gonna wear that shit because it doesn't make sense strategically for you to wear that shit. It's gonna get covered by your by your vest and your backpack. So I really don't give a fuck about
it.
Yeah. That 5 representing that 5th anniversary is being cut up by your fucking backpack.
Yeah, and your vest and everything else.
Jacket is fucking irrelevant.
Yeah, no one's gonna wear it anyway because it's fucking bright green. No one wants that because you fucking stick out. Like no one's gonna want that shit. Same with like I picked up a white like fur jacket. I was like, hey. Wearing this bullshit, so everybody can see me from a mile away. In this game.
It's like that Where's Waldo shirt and shit.
Did you guys see? I know, like I don't really trust these guys that much. Nor do I really watch their videos. But like someone sent me the video they did earlier today about You hear me?
Yeah.
The fuck? Oh, okay, my bad. I thought my power went out. My TV turned off by itself. Some people. I got a video sent to me from Digital Foundry. Right, they just did a video.
Oh, good.
No, I'm saying about how Xbox One. It's still PUBG still runs like shit on Xbox One X even after all these updates, and even PUBG developers have said themselves. Their quote was,
"Yeah,
it's unacceptable the way it's on there. We're looking to improve it. It's like it's still a big fucking problem, man. That is a big contributor as to why Fortnite is past them even further, man. Fortnite is doing 4K 60 on the Xbox One S.
X.
On the S.
Yeah, on the S. Yeah,
it's like a 4K 60 on the S.
Yeah. Oh no, I'm sorry, not 4K, but it's doing 60 FPS on the S.
Okay.
My bad. Yeah, but it's at 60 frames on the S though. 1080p.
Yeah. I saw that. Yeah.
So that shit's crazy, man.
First of all, I mean, okay, this is why I was so hoping that PUBG. I'm still laughing at the fact that PUBG got a retail release for a game preview, which just makes no fucking sense.
Yeah, a retail release of digital code.
Here's the thing. If that game never did, like digital fucking douchebaggery should have never actually did a goddamn fucking performance test for a game that's in fucking alpha on Xbox.
Disagree. Go ahead, continue your point though.
Well, no, but I'm saying if you're gonna do that, do the other games that are on game preview then.
Right.
Well,
I'm not defending.
Good point, Fatal.
It does run like shit.
But games don't have as much clout as this game. This game was.
But here's the thing. I guarantee you,
this game is preview for the Xbox, but it's been around for a year on the.
No, it has been. Yeah, but the thing of it is, though, if that's the thing, though, if it's still in game preview though on Xbox, it's not really a fair comparison per se because that game is deliberately. It even states when you first load up the game. The game is in early access on Xbox.
Here's the deal with game preview, man. This is something I talked about before. This game's been out for like a year or so on PC. I understand, small developer, right? Small Blue Hole, small Korean studio, whatever, right? But you gotta understand, man, they have sold over 20 million copies on PC. This game at $30 a piece. So, and the fact that once they brought the Xbox, they had Xbox help, they had Xbox developers backing them for the release of the console. They've had time to work on this shit. Where the fuck is all this money going? It's sure as fuck not going to extra content for the game. Mobile version, have some mobile app, but like they've had ample amount of time, and people don't want to hear that it's in pre-alpha. That pre-alpha thing is there, and a lot of games are following suit now because if you have that pre-alpha or game preview, that gives you a blanket of a blanket from criticism. I don't care. I understand it's in game preview, but other games have been this. Think about like DayZ, right? That game DayZ. That game's been in pre-alpha for 5 fucking years. And they're still using and they're still using the excuse. That game is I'm not comparing this to PUBG. PUBG's leaps and bounds beyond DayZ. But what people are getting tired of is that pre-alpha excuse, man. Like all the money they're making from this shit, all the support they have.
Oh no, and I agree.
Fix this shit.
I agree 100%. I fully agree with you. All I'm saying is like give the game fucking fairness. Like let people know that it still runs like shit. And believe me, it does because I just played it yesterday and it runs like fucking hot donkey doo-doo crock, man. But the thing of it is like. Also do other game previews though, like show people that how Subnautica runs fucking on game preview. That game's been up for 2 years. Ark's official now. Like they officially launched that motherfucker like early last year, and yet that game is like virtually. That's the main reason why I let the game in is because I can't play it. It's unplayable. Like you load.
That is an unplayable game. Yeah. Right.
Yeah, but yet fucking you don't see digital fucking douchebaggery making a fucking video about that shit.
You see in the chat though, like say OJ the Dawn, Ryan Lance, I agree with him, man. I don't like this trend of shit of paying $30 for it was essentially a fucking beta. Like
that is true.
We are beta that we're paying them to beta test their games and give them feedback. It didn't used to be that way. They used to have to pay people or pay us, not pay us, but like let us try the game for free and we'll give you feedback. You should be lucky that we're trying your game for you and putting up with this bullshit in the process to give you feedback to improve your game, but now we're paying fucking $30 for this shit, and not addressing it fast enough.
I'll give you a prime example of a good and a bad game preview. Right, Deep Rock Galactic is a prime example of a good fucking paid game preview. The game runs flawless. Pretty much basically at 60 constantly. It does drop quite a bit, but it's nowhere near as bad as say what fucking players unaware of broken game, fucking the way that game runs. But at the same time, like the reason why that game is and plus it has more content on top of that, mind you. But that game is a prime example of a good one because not only does it have the content, the game is running very, very well. The servers are running beautifully. haven't really run into too many issues outside from a few disconnect problems and a few fucking crashes here and there. That's all I've experienced so far, at least from my experience. A bad game I would definitely agree with is definitely PUBG. You advertise that game, you selling that motherfucker on the goddamn store shelves.
Yeah, here's the thing. Man. Like, so you got Muhammad Alavi in the chat. Shout out to you, bro. He said, "Wait till the full." He said, "So wait till the full release." I get that, man. I get, it's a preview game, whatever. Wait till full release, but you understand, man. The way they are marketing this game, you should not be marketing.
Yeah, that's true.
A fucking preview game with the world's most powerful console and bundling that game with the world's most powerful console, and it can't even maintain a steady 30 FPS. But a lot of times it's between 20 and 25, and on the S it hits below fucking 15 a lot of the times, especially in the first drop zone. So that's why I have the big problem. They have I forgot. They had full production commercials for this shit, Fatal.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah, they had full production commercials for this shit. Multi-million-dollar commercials, and this game's not even fucking done yet. That's where I got a problem with it.
Hey,
what's up,
may I say something, fellas?
Go ahead.
Well, I kind of agree with what y'all saying, right? The only thing as a business, right? Y'all see how hot the game was on PC. And that version wasn't finished either, right? It was hot. It's hot. It's hot.
It's still shit on PC.
Yeah, but I don't know. Maybe their whole thing was okay, look, this game is super hot. We got to get it out here, right? We know it's not finished. Let's let these folks know it's not finished, but we got to get the game out here before it cools down. Maybe that's what they did.
They were capitalizing on the hype. That's
I'm going to start calling you Post Up Junior, Dirt, in a second here.
I don't see what did I say wrong?
Yeah, you're to that point, bro.
I'm just saying.
I think what you said in a roundabout way was that Xbox was desperate for any kind of game to come out. So like, yeah, fuck it, let's get this game on our console, even though it's nowhere near finished.
You can take it how you want to take it, but yeah, whatever.
There's a reason.
Jay brings up a very good point because that game sold 4 million fucking hella quick.
Yeah,
hella fucking quick.
They needed it. They were like, hey, we'll take it. And PlayStation, I don't think they wanted it initially because if I'm not mistaken, they don't have like a preview program.
Yeah, and plus, like with 2017 being so terrible as far as exclusive games go, they say, yo, we got to capitalize on this hype for this game and drop it in December, man. I mean, that's what I think.
Yeah, so you concur. And they had a lot of people thinking like this. You would have thought, if you didn't follow like us, you would have thought that PUBG was a first-party game from Microsoft the way they advertise it.
Yeah, right? Yeah.
I just don't agree, man. Like all the marketing to put behind this game and like I said, making these fucking millions of dollars commercials and what they're charging for this game, it's not even fucking close to finish. And it's not being done quick enough, man. They're not addressing these issues fast enough. I know they're putting out, I'm getting updates every once in a while on PUBG. It has gotten better since release. I'll give them that. It's gotten way better since they first released it. It was unplayable when it first started.
Friday the 13th was another example of that, right? Because I saw your video.
Don't get Jay started
today. No. Just let me just say this. Friday the 13th was another prime example of a game, right? That should have technically been in like an early act. Well, it technically was on.
I think that should have been. You're right. That should have been.
That should have been a game preview because when that game dropped, dude, man, at least on the Xbox side, from when I seen your video, crash every fucking.
I couldn't get into it for like a week. It seemed like.
I had that problem on the PS4. That's why I'm glad I sat on it. I was like, nah, man, I'm good. I'm waiting.
Hey, that's a big point. That's a good point. Sick Humor TV brought up though, man. I think I said that earlier. It's like they just announced 5 million players. They didn't say how many copies sold on the Xbox. I'm sure it's a few million, but you have to account for game share.
No, didn't they say that? Didn't they say 5 million Xbox concurrent players?
5 million players. That doesn't mean how many copies got sold though.
No. But I'm saying like if it is Xbox, then how else those people get that game to buy it one way or another?
Yeah.
You got the console, but that's
still
game share. You guys don't game share?
No, I don't game share.
Game share is the shit we talking about.
No,
bro.
that is true.
You link your account with your buddy's account, and everything you download, he gets. Everything he downloads.
No, I know that, but I didn't even think of that. But I mean,
So
number of people game sharing that.
The number a lot of people do that, man. So it could be. I'm not taking.
That could be.
I'm not trying to take it away. I'm just saying. But that game has sold over 20 goddamn million on the PC
side.
So they have the money to fix it. I don't want to hear anymore. They're a small studio. Hire some more goddamn people then. And you got Xbox backing you, man. Fucking fix this shit. You get 600 million, just in sales. I know that's not, their net pay, but fuck, man. It's one map right now on Xbox One.
It's one fucking.
It's a big map. It's a gigantic map.
But that puts everything into perspective. But
it pisses me off. It's like, why am I dropping frames? Why am I, hitting like sometimes 14 frames and there's nobody around me? It's just me running around by myself. There's no explosions happening. There's not really, to me, weather affects a little bit of wind and shit, but for the most part, there's nothing really.
Yo, Clay
dropping frames left and right.
That shit.
Yeah, man. Because like, if you're driving a car and that shit, it's unbearable. Or,
yeah, no, I can't.
Motorcycle, the motion blur on that is ridiculous. The biggest problem with this game, I'll tell you what, like far away combat, like when you're fighting somebody from afar, it's not that bad. You know, when you're scoped in or whatever. But if you're up close and personal, that game is a major fucking problem, man. It does not do that. It does not do that well. I've gotten used to inventory management. It's clearly made for a PC experience, but I've kind of got used to it now on the controller.
Right.
But I'll tell you, like, there's still so many glaring problems with that game, man. That shit needs to be fixed. And if they don't do it quick and they don't start adding new content quick and fixing these issues, Fortnite's gonna leave them in the fucking dust, man. Even people who are more into the realistic, shooters, which PUBG is, they might say fuck.
Yeah, they're gonna say fuck it. I'm going over to Fortnite. I can't
fuck it, or something else, or Rainbow Six, or someone does something like that.
You know what? Yeah, I agree with that. But some people just ain't fucking with Fortnite, like myself. I just can't get with
I agree.
Houses and shit. I like the more realism in PUBG.
See,
okay, hold on, one second, fam. Let me talk dirt real quick. All right, so you ain't fucking with Fortnite, but you're excited for Sea of Thieves though.
Yo, I didn't say nothing about the cartoony shit. Hold on, listen. Did you hear me say I'm not fucking with Fortnite because it's cartoony? You didn't hear me say that. I said because of the whole house and shit. I didn't say nothing about the graphics.
That's their that's the unique component to that game. That's the one part you got to master in that game to be good.
Yeah, but that don't mean I gotta like it.
No, I gotta like it. Okay. I was just clarifying. So your problem is not with the art style. Your problem is with
it's not with. I never once said the art style. I said just the whole building shit. I mean, when the guy built a whole house next to me. Now listen, maybe I should play it more. No, that's
cool. If you don't like it, man, there's nothing wrong with not liking a game.
After playing the Darwin Project, I'm never touching PUBG or Fortnite ever again.
Ah, shit. Me and Darwin were talking about this before you hopped in here.
Hey, I'm sorry, dude, man. That's my style of battle royale.
Like I said,
I like that arena style shit.
I tried it.
It's definitely different.
Tell them your experience. That should be dying.
I thought it was okay. I can't see it dethroning PUBG or Fortnite. I mean, it's okay.
It's doing something else that's different.
I got tired of that. Yeah, it's definitely different because I got tired of getting cold and shit. Having to put the fire. Have to make the fire, and I mean, it was okay.
You don't even do that though. You don't even have to use your fire if you set up your build right.
Yeah, you don't have to
do that at all. You can sit there and if you max out your fur coat up to level 5, dude, man, you'll never be cold. You'll never.
I did get the fur coat.
Hey, Legends, bro. Hey, I grew Legends, but you don't have to build in Fortnite, bro. But if you want to be successful in that game, you're gonna have to learn how to build.
Yeah, I tried to play it earlier, man. I got my ass toe up because the guy I was shooting at his ass and he was building shit, and then he was on top of a house and it took me out. Yeah.
Yo, nine times out of 10, man, the best builder is gonna win the fight.
Yo, I saw a video of this guy, man. It was just him and this other dude, man. And this dude had a shotgun, and he's shooting the fuck out of this guy, but he keeps missing. This guy built a spike wall, 4x4 wall around this dude. It fucking killed him, and yet the guy couldn't kill the guy with the shotgun.
Yeah, some people are pros with that shit, bro. Some people are pros with that building shit, bro.
Yo, man, I'm telling you, man. Fortnite, dude. I'm glad to see Fortnite's definitely getting the recognition.
Let's get back to the Darwin Project, though. Like I said, I like what Fatal said, though. No, I do like the uniqueness of it. It's like a game show. It's 10 people, and they keep closing a section of the map instead of the whole map coming together. It definitely has very unique components, and it has its own identity. But so far, man, I think it's just when I played it by myself, there's just so much to take in, man. There's so much going on.
It is. Yes, I will agree with you on that. It does take a lot to take in, but once you fucking figure everything out, man, that's where everything changes the way you play the game.
Yeah, but it runs clean. I say what it already runs fucking 10 times better than PUBG already.
Well, the last update,
that's true.
The last update that I downloaded yesterday makes the game run a hell of a lot better now. I don't lose as many frames now, but it still gives me some frame rate drops. Don't get me wrong, but nowhere near as bad as when I bought it the day that it came out last week. But my thing is, though, the reason why I dig it so much, man, is that I like the fact that I don't have to worry about fucking 100 people fucking, just out and about doing their own thing. I have to worry about a large ass map. I like the fact that it's very compact, but my highlight for me though, man, because I finally got around to trying out the director mode where you play as the game director.
Fatal, I'm sorry. Is Darwin Project on PC?
Yes. And it's getting a lot of traction too as well, mind you. Not to the level of the player count, but it's definitely viewer wise on Twitch is definitely coming close to fucking Fortnite.
Which will lead to sales.
But here's the thing, though, right? Once the voice chat comes in, like it's not in there yet, but it is coming in the next update.
What?
Once that voice chat does come in, dude, man, that's what that game is really going to open up on Xbox. And the only reason why I'm saying that is because here's the thing: what people don't realize, right? When you watch people play the PC version, the game director is a huge, and I mean absolute huge fucking part to that game. Because here's the thing: is at any given time in the match, you can just press your fucking button on your controller, which is that little button that has the two little fucking whatever, menu button or something. I don't know what the fuck it's called. But anyways, the Xbox controller is fucking weird. You press that button, and you can sit there and summon or have the actual game director come to you. You can talk to him, get to know them, ask them some questions if you want to while you're gaming or doing your thing. You can do it if you don't want to. But the cool thing is that that game director fucking digs you and likes you as a player, dude, and you're playing smart. You're not being a dipshit to anybody. You're playing good. He can reward you with upgrades, man, on the fly like that. Because see, when you're playing game director's mode, the game director, these little ball things that are like for like it's like almost like a refresh charge. And I think it's like every like 30 seconds or something, that one of your little balls will fill up. And the more that you have, the more you can get access to certain things that you can do as a game director by closing off certain sections of the map, by granting players certain abilities, you know what I mean? That kind of shit like that, dude. And I can see that going a long way. When you add voice to that, though, players want to see you become a good director. That's the whole point of it, right? They want the person who is the game director to be smart, to be good, to be funny, make people in the game laugh, and make people like not feel uncomfortable, that kind of shit like that. And that's something that I'm going to be doing a hell of a lot when that update comes out, because that's the main thing I want to play. I want to play the game director, man.
It's definitely interesting, man. But hey, man, we're an hour and 45 minutes in, so what's the point of the show? I'm out of topics. This is the point of the show real quick. We're just going to bullshit a little bit about whatever. You guys can ask questions in the chat. Any questions y'all have, any opinions you want from Fatal, from Voice, from me, whatever. And then we'll I
just want to say one thing real quick before we get into questions. OBJ, fuck you.
always say fuck OBJ. Hey, OBJ, man.
Yo, OBJ is my homie, dude. OBJ is my
I wish he would come on some podcast, man. I want to talk to him.
I love to talk to him too as well, but I know the whole entire show he's going to be like, hey, Fatal. Fuck Sea of Thieves. Fuck Sea of Thieves.
I would agree with him.
Hey, y'all, I got to admit, though, man. I'm watching this leaked God of War footage. Yeah, man.
On Next Gen's channel?
Yeah, what I have watched it already, but hey, man. Next Gen probably about to lose his mind again. Xbox guys probably about to lose their mind again. Oh, my God. Did you see God of War, they're gonna start tweeting Phil Spencer and shit. And what are you doing? Listen,
where's our God of War, man?
Right.
Where's our God of War?
Hey, the game looks great. It looks different though. It is definitely a reboot. I mean, I know we already knew that, but it looks like an RPG almost, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? It looks good though. It looks good. Don't get me wrong. It looks good.
Hey, the first question we got is, hey, Voice, can you do a Daphne Blake impression?
Cool.
Is Voice still in here? I guess not.
Nah, but it did.
Voice legend.
But he did step away, like he told us he'll be back.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll ask him, BJ. That's usually the end of the show is a couple impressions for Voice legend. We wrap it up.
Yeah, I really want to be in a podcast with OBJ though. I think that guy would be.
Yeah, me too, man. Yeah,
chill with, man.
You still in here, Charriotman? Yeah. Anything you wanted to bring up, man? Any of your Nintendo news or anything that you wanted to discuss?
No, not really, man. I was just. Hey, I just hope that Fortnite could come to the Switch. That I hope that.
I think Fortnite probably be there.
There should be no
time.
Yeah, they gotta work out. They gotta make sure their online structure's good to go before that happens. But yeah,
that's true.
Because if they try putting Fortnite on there with no goddamn voice chat or something, it's not gonna work. Say Shin. I don't know. Do you know Shin Q8? Fatal is not a YouTube channel. No, he has a Twitch channel.
Yes, twitch.tv/FatalMephisto. I think it's 29 too as well. Let me double check. I don't even know my own fucking URL.
Hey, how the hell did I make y'all mods, man? I don't know how to do that.
You just gotta click on the person. You see those little three dots?
Yeah.
Next to the person's like on the episode after their little.
Oh, bam. Okay.
Yeah, there you go. Then you just click on fucking whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, I got it. Easy enough. Yeah, that way if people ask something like that, you can put it in the chat.
Hey, Wax.
Yeah.
Did we talk about the whole? Like maybe we did. Xbox becoming the service. I don't know if I don't remember.
Yeah, we did. Yeah, we did.
I forgot. I'm sorry. I forgot. I'm sorry.
Yeah, we talked all about that, bro.
That God of War got me tripping. What's up with this Sonic Racing game teaser?
Hold on, we got more questions here, man. Darkwing, what do y'all want in Smash 5? Like I said, they're bringing Goku, but I'll let Charriotman answer. Cherry's the residential Nintendo guy. So, what do you want in Smash 5?
Now I'm at honestly, man, I don't even.
No, that was me. I just did that.
Okay. Go ahead, man.
Yeah, I mean, I played Smash Bros. So for the Wii, I'm not a Smash Bros. fan. Smash Bros.
What?
You're not a real Nintendo guy.
I mean, how you gonna say that? No, I'm gonna.
You're like going back and forth, man. Like
Combat, Street Fighter. Those are the type of fighting games I'm into. You know, I like the traditional fighting games.
All right. Well.
Smash Bros. I couldn't get into it as much. I played. I still got the game for the Wii, but I just don't get into it.
Well, if it's Muhammad, man, if it's Smash 5, if it truly is another Smash game, not just a port, I would it's Smash, man. So as long as all the characters are there, a couple new maps, couple new, like I said, characters, maps, about it, and then make sure your online infrastructure is good to go. That's all I want from it.
Yeah, I get frustrated, man. I get knocked off the damn. I said, damn, I keep getting knocked off the damn.
Eagle Predator said PUBG used to do content badly.
Off, and that's what pisses me off. So I said, forget that. I stopped playing the damn thing. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Chris Jones, question: how do you? Go ahead. Question: how do you feel about the Unreal Engine 4? How do you feel the Unreal Engine 4 will make Shenmue 3 better? I'll let Fail answer that.
Wait, what was the question?
How do you feel the Unreal Engine 4 will make Shenmue 3 better?
Oh, dude, I don't give a fuck. Just give me it right now today. I'll play that motherfucker for the rest of my life. I don't give a fuck.
I really don't have an answer for that. As far as
me neither. Shenmue was one of those oddball experiences, man. Like if you've never played Shenmue, dude, like I can't even begin to explain how good Shenmue, especially Shenmue 2, man. Like being able to, like, every NPC was interactable.
That was a classic.
And at the time, that was like the first time I ever seen something like that. That had voice acting and talk. Like I remember, like the first time, like walking up to some old granny on the street, and like the main dude, I forget what his name is. She's like, "Excuse me, yes, how can I help you?" And I'm like, "Holy shit, the fuck!" I'm like, "Yo, man." So I mean, if they make Shenmue 3 just as deep as that they did with the second one, dude, that game is gonna fucking take off, man. But Yakuza definitely kind of plays on its strengths a lot, though, too, as well, which is why I dig the Yakuza series now. But Shenmue was fucking Shenmue, dude.
Ryan Lance, man. That's one of the things I agree with the most, man. That's one of my biggest gripes with the Nintendo Switch. Ryan Lance said the Switch needs to fix chat and game save backup. If your Switch dies, you lose all info. That is one of the biggest problems. They have no cloud-based service. So let's say you put like 300 hours into Legend of Zelda, your Switch shits to bed, or you drop it, whatever. All that data is fucking gone because the data is tied to the internal storage of the Switch and nothing else. That is one of the biggest problems. That's something they got to address soon.
OBJ, man, shut your shit up in the chat, bro.
What's he saying now?
Saying that CFDs has been delayed indefinitely.
I would die laughing. They're like, "Oh yeah, that's just."
Dude, I'll be hot.
Let's just get pushed back. You
want to get this game out now. I feel you, man. You don't want it delayed.
What's these? Look at my avatar. My avatar is like, yo, what's
stupid ass avatar. But
hey. You got me hating, bro.
hey, Voice Sledge, you back yet, man? Damn, he ain't put on for the city right now. All right, well,
I think you're
yeah, I think that's about it for the questions, man. The piss is nothing. Nintendo starts charging us for what is already there. They gotta have something, man. They gotta introduce. If they're gonna start charging $20 a year or at all for a yearly service, they gotta have more than just the ability to play online, man. They have to offer something,
right? Yeah, no, I agree with that.
Whether it's games with Nintendo or whatever they're gonna call it, or they gotta offer something, brother. Something has to be there, and I'm sure Nintendo will. They're not that naive to think that they can just charge for nothing. But maybe they are. I don't know. They're charging for cardboard.
Games with Nintendo. That's what their shit gonna be called. Games with Nintendo.
I don't know. Whatever they're gonna call it. Games with gold.
They're gonna call it games for Mario's bitches.
I honestly wish the Switch would just open up the goddamn virtual console already, so I can play all these old classics on the Switch.
I actually like that on the Wii. That was actually awesome, and I was playing Double Dribble or Super Micro. Punch Out and shit. That was actually kind of dope.
Yeah, what's your hair? That's what I want. Damn, I want the Netflix on it. Switch.
Netflix.
Man, you might as well get two Xbox. You
They
got two
got-
Xbox or a PS4.
They got Hulu, I think, right? It's the only one they got right now. Hulu.
Hulu, I don't care about
all-
Hulu. Nothing against. I just don't like Hulu. I don't care for it.
Yeah, that's all I got though in a year. That's kind of crazy. There's no more apps on there for mobile.
They got WWE Network on there.
Nope.
Like,
The only app they have is Hulu, and then that's fucking it. There's no Internet
Who
Explorer.
the fuck
there's
watches modern wrestling now? Anyways, that shit's unbearable to watch.
Yeah, there's only two. There's only two.
I still watch that shit. I still watch it.
Oh, I'm sorry. I feel bad. I feel.
I think they introduced some new avatars, right, for your player profile picture.
Oh,
for
that's
the
good.
update.
Actually, you just remind me of avatars there, fucking Jay. I forgot about this.
You. I wasn't even talking about that, Phil. But you reminded me of it too. Go ahead.
No, but I'm just remember April. That's going to be April's Inside Xbox because that's when that update drops.
And this is when the dirt was like, "Oh, you're reaching now." No.
Did you?
Yeah, you reached there.
That shit's bullshit, bro.
Listen,
Nobody wants that shit.
no, who cares about this shit? Like, nobody's even talking about that shit.
It is a straight cash grab.
That's the thing.
Like,
Yeah, dude.
Dude, nobody cares about it. So, like, for you to talk about it, I thought
people
you
care
were
about it. People care about it because they're introducing this shit and not any fucking games or anything else. There's
You was the only person I follow everybody. You was the only person that said something about that shit. Nobody cares about
Check this
that.
out,
I'm the
guys.
person who thinks about shit like this. Okay,
Here you go.
My
Right
whole
here,
channel is built around
right
this
here.
dumb shit.
This is what the new avatar system is going to look like on your dashboard, man. Come next month.
Hey, that's cute.
Right there, you got that little avatar that's sitting there.
Oh, I'm playing with flowers.
What?
Bullshit. I was reading the thing up there. Oh, followers. Okay, playing with followers. I thought I said flowers.
Hey, man, I don't care about the shit, but it's like,
I know you don't care about it,
why
bro.
criticize it?
What do you mean why criticize it? Dude, it's just there. It's a no benefit to us at all. It's just there to sell goddamn t-shirts like and jerseys like the old days. And they're bringing this shit out, but they're lacking on every other goddamn facet.
No, you know what I miss, man? You know what I missed though, J-Man? I missed the fuck out of the original Xbox 360's dashboard. The Blade dashboard.
Yeah, and that'd be fine.
That shit was
that'd be
clean,
fine
man.
if it was gonna be like this, but it's not gonna be like that. You're not gonna be able to, it's not gonna like look through your friends list and you see all their avatars and they're sleeping and they're awake. No, it's just gonna be, oh, here's an avatar that you can look at, or your friends if they go to your profile picture and shit and profile in depth, and they can look at your avatar. Dumb. And then they're not making like game. You remember when they used to make 360 games? They were meant for your avatar, whether it was 1 versus 100.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Monopoly, shit like that. So like it's not gonna be. It's gonna be the same concept. It's gonna be worse, and they're gonna charge you out the ass for all this stupid ass gear and shit. I know you're saying optional. Here we go. Just because it's optional doesn't mean it's right. As I said before, you know what else is optional? Dirt, heroin. Heroin is optional. Does not mean you should fucking partake in it.
Heroin is illegal.
Okay, same concept. Just because a lot of shit's an option, that don't mean you should fucking do it.
No, but I still think it's
you're
funny
right.
to me because, like, I don't know. It's funny because I remember when Microsoft revealed that there last year at E3, like the crowd was like crickets when they showed that shit.
Man, okay, man. I was like, okay.
And then when I read, it's like, oh yeah, this is gonna be released in April. So I'm like, oh, so that's where the next episode of Inside Xbox is gonna be.
Oh yeah, you know they're gonna highlight that shit.
avatars, man.
Oh
yeah.
You know what?
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Fado, you know what? You're actually right about that. Shit. So I'm gonna have to hear this shit next month too.
Yep, you're gonna hear it, Dirt.
I can't wait to hear your DC for that, brother. I can't wait to hear your damage control for that, Dirt.
Your Twitter's gonna be blowing the fuck up, Dirt. Trust me.
I do not damage control.
Me and Fado are gonna be blowing your Twitter the fuck up on that.
Oh,
Hey,
dude,
man, I can't believe, man. I'm actually feeling really sensitive tonight, man, and y'all is really like taking advantage of that.
I know, bro. I'm just trying to tell you, man.
Yo, but no word of a lie though, man. That Kraken though got me pumped as fuck, man. In that launch.
Yeah,
trailer
tell them,
yesterday.
Fado. Yeah,
You
tell
got
them, Fado. Tell them that Kraken.
Look, you got an ally here, Dirt. Like, Fatal, bro. Fatal's your friend here, bro. I fucking see it.
No, but he's actually more hyped to see it these than I am, though.
See it these get fucked, in my opinion. But
Damn, dude. Damn.
I'm looking for I played that bullshit, bro. I told you they locked me in a ship, and they sank the boat on purpose.
So hold on, wait. Why they lock you in the ship, man? You pissing them off?
I was under the water and just enjoying the scenery, and they voted to put me in the brig.
Oh, no fucking wonder because you weren't helping your team out, dude.
Yeah,
they weren't doing shit either. They were just fucking standing there.
Well, because
that's why you don't play with randoms, bro. That's why you don't play with randoms.
Exactly. Don't play with randoms, bro. You gotta
lock your ass up.
Play by yourself, straight up, man. Because motherfuckers will trifle you, and they will say, "Hey, bitch, you know what? I don't want you on my team. Get to the fucking bridge, bitch. Fuck you."
See, okay, now here you go, Dirt. This is Muhammad, bringing some grace to the Xbox here. Xbox is a wild card this year. We know what Sony and Nintendo will probably show. Microsoft has the high ground.
Oh my god!
Element of surprise.
We'll see.
Hey, is he lying though?
Jay.
We don't know what the fuck they gonna do.
Okay, they had the element of surprise, all right, because they show fucking anything decent whatsoever, they can get fucking praise for it. So
no. To be fair, I think Microsoft does have some good fucking shit coming out this year that they're gonna.
I hope they do. I'm not an Xbox hater.
Hey, Fatal, they have to. They don't have a choice. They have to, dude. They're gonna lose that shot, guy.
Good. Back to the question then, Dirt. Back to the question though, Dirt. If they don't bring the games, then what?
They in trouble.
No.
I'm gonna move back home with my mama, man. I'm moving back home with my mama because this shit is unacceptable.
No, I can't wait.
What were you saying, Dirt? Sorry, I cut you off, Dirt. What were you saying? I'm not Dirt, Charriotman.
No, if they don't bring it, they're in trouble. They're in serious trouble because Nintendo and Sony got that Last of Us 3. That's the game I'm anticipating. I want to see what this game is all about.
Damn.
Last of Us 3,
yo, man, I want to go into some time machine, man.
Hell yeah.
Last of Us
2.
We know what you mean. We know what you mean.
We'll get a PlayStation 4 for it's that game right there because I love survival horror. So
Okay, you know what? That'd be the last topic here. We grab it for like 2 hours. We wrap it up. Chris Jones said, "Soft Serve said Splinter Cell is probably a remake, not a new game." I forgot all about the Splinter Cell shit. What do you guys' thoughts on that?
I love beat the last.
Hey,
one.
listen, I love Splinter Cell. I'm more of a Splinter Cell guy than I am a Metal Gear guy. If it's a remake, okay, as long as they're making a new one, like they make a remake this year and maybe a couple years, and like a new one to come out, that's fine. But just bring some type of Splinter Cell game out, man. It's been like, what, 5 years?
More than that, isn't it?
I think, 2013, because I had bought Blacklist, and it's like it came out, but the Xbox One and the PS4 came out like shortly thereafter, so I just like didn't even play my 360 anymore. Mm-hmm. So, yeah.
Okay.
I believe it came out 2013.
I got no thoughts on it. I can give a fuck about Splinter Cell, honestly.
Damn, man, what do you like, Wax? Shit.
I like a lot of games, man. But, I'm honestly
you like Kirby and shit? You like Kirby?
Don't you ever say that shit again, Dirt.
Oh, damn. What's wrong with the curbs, man?
Curbs, fuck that. $60. I ain't paying $60 for that game.
Good point. Good point.
That's a $15 title right there.
Hey, man, don't let Charriotman hear you.
Nah, Charriotman don't like this shit either.
Oh, you don't? Oh, I thought you said you like
he don't fuck with that Kirby game, do you?
I haven't played it. Man. I wouldn't think it's $60. I would say it's like at least $39.99. I would say
they got
brand new.
They got all these ports coming out, bro. Fucking $60.
Yeah, I'm not paying $60 for that type of game. No.
Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze and Hyrule Warriors, 60 goddamn dollars, bro. Ridiculous for a 5-year-old game.
Play that game on the Wii U, so I'll pick it up on the Switch. I'll pick up that one.
You got to get that Switch, bitch.
That's what people keep saying. That they're like, oh well. Not many people have to play on the Switch. I was like, I don't care. It's still they still shouldn't charge $60 for it. It's not new anymore. That'd be like me I can't sell somebody a car, right? And just because I didn't fucking drive it, say it's brand new.
Fucking God, OBJ. I swear one day, OBJ, I'm gonna sit there. I'm gonna be like, yo, bro, you know what, man?
Damn.
Oh, man, you fucking goddamn motherfucker.
Yeah. For that. Anyway. I think that's it. I mean, last call here. Any last topics in the chat you wants to talk about or wants to comment on, and anything?
I know people in the chat have questions, man. Come on now.
I know you got Fatal here, man. So I know.
hey! Look, first of all, I do apologize. I do talk a lot. I know I'm very, very passionate with my hobby and the world that I love, and I apologize for that, for me yapping my fucking Canadian gums off, dude. So I apologize to anybody if people think I talk too much.
Nah, bro, I mean, like you would think though, like if you didn't come to this, like if you were new to this podcast and was hopped in, you would think it was your podcast.
At least you're knowledgeable, though. At least you're knowledgeable. Like at least you like know what the hell you're talking about. There's some cats that be in the podcast talking don't be talking about shit.
Yeah, we told you that, man. Like I would definitely, I would definitely cut you off a lot if you weren't saying shit.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
that's what I mean. That's why I respect you guys for that, and that's why you guys haven't given me too much crap for it.
No, like, you know,
because you already told me heads up, straight up. So
you would know because in the middle you talk, I'd be like, okay, moving on, and we'll go to the next point. Hey, what's up, Chili Dog? Inside Xbox in April. I think we touched on that, Predator. I think we said it's going to be fucking
Avatars.
And
It is.
Avatars, State of Decay, probably. It's be all about State of Decay.
Yo, okay, how about this, man? How about this, right? What if next month, Phil Spencer's aware of the backlash that everybody fucking gave?
Hell yeah, he's aware. Hell yeah.
He's definitely aware of that. So
Yeah,
what if for next month they actually tease or at least maybe give us like a little teaser trailer for something they're going to show at E3? Because that's only a couple months away. So next month will be the right time to do it, man. Give people, because remember, next month, May or April and May are going to be those 2 months, man, where you're going to see nothing but fucking rumors floating out. That's that rumor fucking 2 months, right? Leading into E3. It happens every fucking year. Am I fucking burning something? The hell? Never mind. Anyways, no, I thought my fucking cigarette. Anyways, but the point is, man.
I'm sorry. Type something in the chat real quick, Dirt. Just anything.
How you say what?
Type something. I don't care what you type. Just type something in the chat real quick.
Type something?
Okay,
yeah, type something in the chat on YouTube so I can make you a mod on here.
Okay.
Moderator.
All right, go ahead. I'm sorry, man. You too, Charriotman.
Good.
No.
Go ahead.
Go ahead, Phil. Sorry, man. I didn't cut you off.
No. You're good, buddy. You're good. This is your show, not my show. You can tell me to shut the fuck up whatever the hell you want, bro. And I'll be like, all right.
Go ahead with your point, man.
No. I was just gonna say, like, I think if Microsoft was smart to really nail, first of all, cut that time in half. You don't need to spend 2 hours talking about shitty looking fucking avatars. Secondly, give us a tease of something that you're going to reveal at E3. Hint at something. Give us something to talk about and speculate. You guys got something on lockdown from fucking exclusive wise from your own studios, or better yet, from third party studios or something like that. Give us something to give us that fucking excitement, right? May obviously is going to be State of Decay 2, which I'm fine with. And I hope to God they do show the Xbox version. Oh, and for the record, speaking of that, if you guys are not aware, there's a couple of videos that Undead Labs put up over the last 24 hours and related to the IGN video thing. And they have confirmed, I was watching one of the videos and they did say that people were worried about the Xbox version not looking that very good because the PC version footage they brought out. Right. They said, no, the Xbox version or the Xbox One version looks pretty much basically almost on point outside from a few different things like lighting and shit like that, dude. But I'm like, first of all, they want us to believe that, but it's like, bitch, show us the shit.
We get it on. Do you think they will make a game with Major Nelson's gloves as the main protagonist?
Yeah, I saw that, man.
Shit. OBJ, I guarantee you somebody right now on the creation corner on the store is already doing that right now.
Oh yeah, Phil, Chris Jones.
Hey man, it's hard out here for Xbox fan. Man, it's hard out here in the streets for Xbox.
It's hard out here for a pimp. Phil has nothing he's going to need high security to C3. Phil has nothing. He's going to need high security to C3. Yeah, man, he's gonna have people come out to his heads, man. They don't show anything. It's be worse than Zaire for him.
Right? Now we mean, nah, Chris Jones. Like you mean if Phil has nothing, or you saying he ain't gonna have nothing?
No, he's saying. Oh, I think he's saying he has nothing. Phil has nothing.
No, I think he does, man. I think he does. I think now,
I hope so.
They completed those first two phases, and the third one is now just about to begin with as far as the content goes. They know they need it. They know fans. There's no way in hell people could tell me that they're going to go 2 years with nothing.
I hope so, boys. Yeah. A real quick question for the panel. I need a partner for A Way Out. I'm buying the game, so you ain't got to pay for it. If you
don't I'm buying it too. Yeah.
Oh, I'm buying it too, so count me up.
Oh, shit. Well, okay. Anybody in the chat that don't want to pay for this game, I need a goddamn partner for this game because you can't play it with a computer. You have to have a partner, okay? And none of my friends in real life are interested in this game at all, or any game at all, really.
The game looks dope, man.
Yeah, I want to play with somebody. You have to have a real person play with you, though.
I would have done it, but like I already got
everybody's got a partner already. It's like a goddamn shit. Everybody's got a partner already.
Bless you. I'll be right back, man. Bathroom calls.
Yeah, man, I'm sorry, bro. I already got a commitment from my friend. He like, yeah, I want to play that shit, bro. But he might be full of shit, so I'll have your game attack. I get your game attack later, man.
Well, y'all doing this Sea of Thieves shit. I'm gonna hop on there and clown the fuck out of y'all when Sea of Thieves comes out.
Hey, man, you gonna join us?
Yeah, I'm gonna be on there and just be purposely miserable and just ruin y'all's time.
Hey, no, so funny. You gonna enjoy that shit, man?
No, I'm not.
You might enjoy that shit. I'm telling you.
I don't care if I am enjoying it. I'm not gonna. You're not gonna know it. I don't care how much fun I'm having. This is bullshit. Fucking sail on this ship. What's up, Cherry May? Being quiet, bro.
Yeah, I'm just chilling. I'm just chilling with this.
Voice Legend ain't back yet. All right. Well, we
Yeah,
usually end this with Voice Legend doing a couple impressions, but
Right.
Fatal stepped away, and Voice Legend stepped away, and Charriotman's working. And anyway, this was this was a good podcast. Shout out to everybody that's you talking, China.
Yeah. So I'm just saying everybody's in the building is going, so I'm quiet in here.
Okay,
So
okay. Like I said, shout out to everybody in the chat, man, or everybody's watching this live, or if you're watching this pre-recorded. Thank y'all so much for coming to check out the podcast. This is episode 5, and each and every time we're getting more and more viewers, more and more likes, more and more engagement, mostly positive comments. Actually, all positive comments for the most part. I appreciate it so much from you guys. The great chat, great panel members, great everything. I appreciate everybody taking the time to come out. We'll do the outros here in a second when everybody gets back. You can go ahead first, Dirt, since.
Yo, check out my YouTube channel. I don't be talking about shit, but let's check it out anyway. DirtGriggity on YouTube. Please. I need some subscribers.
Number 1 Xbot. No, but relax.
Yeah, sorry, I'm back. I just had a few personal issues.
Okay, hold on.
Damn.
We ain't leaving yet. Is there personal issues? Are you good?
Yeah, I'm good.
You sure? You sound like you're down or something, bro.
No, I'm not down. I'm fine. It's just,
Okay, well, usually this is the show.
There's something with the family that, kind of came up, but everything's all right.
All right, yeah. I hope everything's good with you, man.
Yeah,
I
everything's
thought you went to go see Black Panther and shit, man.
I'll explain more. I'll explain more after the
Okay. Okay. Well,
podcast. I'm here right now.
I'll let you go on the because I was telling everybody's all excited about you doing some impressions, but we'll
no, we can still do that. We can do that.
You sure, man? I won't put you on the spot.
Yes, I am sure we can do that.
Okay, so that's
throw some at me.
I'm gonna start calling this. What's the name of this segment? We'll start calling it. I don't know if I can.
What Voice Legend speaks?
Voices.
Voice Legends. Yeah, Voice Legend speaks. And now
voices.
This is the time in the chat. You can request in the chat. Pick any voice. I'm not saying he's gonna do it for you, but pick any character you want to do. And if he can do it or come close to it, he'll try to do it. So we'll give a few seconds for that. Like I said, put in the chat, cartoon character, whoever. Just put them in the chat, and we'll see if he can do it or not. I'll tell you one thing.
On my phone right now, if I can look it up and see what they sound like.
I'll tell you one thing. If he can't do it, he can get pretty goddamn close.
Super hot.
So we'll see. Kirby.
That does not snap. What the fuck was that?
Kirby. All right, next one, SpongeBob.
Okay, next question.
SpongeBob.
Kratos' voice?
No, SpongeBob.
You will not see the end of this day.
There you go.
Hey, that's pretty good, bro.
That is pretty good.
I said SpongeBob. We're going in order here.
Marvin the Martian?
All right, fine.
Marvin the Martian.
Yeah, you know what, voice? Yeah, you pick what you want to do, bro. Go ahead.
Okay, Donkey Kong? Shit. Okay.
Okay.
The Donkey Kong talk? Shit, was that Yoda?
Yeah, there's a cartoon where he talks and
Got any banana cream pie?
Yeah, I don't know what it sounds like, so I can't. How about? Can you do SpongeBob voice? It's a hard one. I know it's a hard one to do.
Something like
I'm super ready.
That's pretty good. That's pretty close.
Hey, that's pretty good, bro.
How about Bart Simpson?
Not really good at that. I'll try it anyway.
Eat my shorts.
That's close. That's pretty goddamn close, bro. All right, the chat's lighting the fuck up now. Larry Herb's white gloves.
Okay, Larry Herb's white gloves. I'm sorry, I can't do that.
I'll tell you, this water looks fantastic. That's all you gotta say. But we got Master Chief. Is he? Yeah, Master Chief.
Master Chief. Shit, I haven't played Halo in a long time. I have to listen to what Master Chief sounds like. Well, let me look him up right quick. Maybe I'll get back to that one.
All right, we got any more? This the time, man. You don't get this too often.
Okay, let's see. Donatello.
Geez, guys, I'm Donatello from Ninja Turtles.
Wow. That's good, man. That's good. Who the fuck is Darkwing Duck? I don't know who it is. Cherry, man.
Oh, that's right, man. You're a young dude.
Darkwing Duck.
I'm not really good.
Let's get dangerous.
I don't know who it is. Man.
Doggies?
Porky Pig. Skip on board Porky Pig. You know, I'm not really good at Porky Pig. Phil Spencer, skip on that one too. Sorry, man.
Yeah, so you can't do all of them.
What about Pee Wee Herman? Can you do that fucker? That fucker Pee Wee Herman? Yeah.
Why that fucker?
That's pretty much it for that. Aaron Greenberg, don't know who that is.
Roger
really.
Rabbit.
Roger Rabbit.
You're making me bust my ass here.
Wow, bro. Hey, that was a good one, bro.
I used to love that fucking movie.
I was spot on Roger Rabbit. Cartman's a hard one, man.
Bill Cosby. You see.
Oh God!
That's exactly what they want you to think.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
You know who you sound more like right there is Whitey Duvall from 8 Crazy Nights. He said that was dope.
Rocket from Marvel. Nah, you can't.
Can you do Cartman voice, or is he too hard?
God fucking damn it!
Hey, can you do DMX?
Hold on. Give me a second. I'll be right back.
Oh no! What we do in the meantime?
I will be right back. Just give me a minute.
how I keep this alive until then? I can't.
I tried to.
I can't
I'm
follow
sorry
that.
to bring up a black guy.
I can't follow that.
I'm sorry about bringing up a black guy. I'm sorry.
What, Black Panther?
No, a black guy, DMX.
No,
I used to be able to do it.
No,
I used to be able
that's
to
a
do
pretty.
DMX.
I bet your voice could do that, man. That's not like a hard one to do. Like,
Yeah. Right. And you just did it, man. And do that shit again, bro.
I always think of like the Cat Williams shit, like, "Hey, yo, bitch," you know, like.
Sorry. Okay. I'm back. But any more recommendations?
Yeah. Hey, he said you do DMX voice. That's not a hard one to do, right?
Oh, DMX. Oh my God. Nah, I don't think I can do
Wax
that.
did a pretty good DMX, man. Hey, yo, Wax, do it, Wax.
Wait, do the DMX.
I always see the Cat Williams shit. And I was like, "Hey, yo, bitch, let me get some water."
Hey, yo, bitch. In the bathroom, doing things very naughty, very sexy.
Yeah, I mean.
Stupid.
Hey, can you do
that shit?
Black Panther? I don't know. That's probably a hard one to do.
Black Panther? Nah.
What about Mike Tyson?
Mike Tyson? Nah, because he's got the little.
Yeah, Tyson. It's like I guess that's silly. I can't do him either. But
I'll beat your ass.
Bruce Lee.
Children.
Bruce Lee.
Bruce Lee.
Really, all you can do is scream. And shit,
Bruce Lee. All you gotta really do is Liu Kang. So like,
Right.
And remember, the finger will kick your ass. Watch the finger.
About Sonic.
Sonic.
Show me what you can do.
Hey, this is a good one here, man.
Goku and Vegeta.
That's a hard one. Goku's a hard voice to do, man.
Yeah, Goku's a hard voice, but
Vegeta's
I am the prince of all Saiyans.
That's pretty good, bro.
Rodney Dangerfield.
Oh
my God, I haven't heard Rodney Dangerfield's voice in a long time.
I am Jackie Chan. This is my game.
How about Bane? How about Bane?
Bane?
That's a hard one to do too.
Oh, you mean Bane?
That's the best I can do for Bane. Shit.
Hey man, like we're asking you all shit random, bro. Like I believe you, I'm not.
Yeah, I know. I'm like, that's the best I can do for Bane. But like they have the movie Bane. The Bane from the animated series.
Bane from goddamn Dark Knight. That's what we're talking about.
Yeah, that's the one that kind of sounds like the fucking snowman from Courage. So that's the one I was.
Yeah, I can't do that shit either, man. I can tell, like
it's really hard, so I can't do that. Okay,
I think about I think about the College Humor skit. Remember that? You ever see that the College Humor one where like they're making fun of Bane and Batman?
Mm-hmm.
That's how I think. Anyway,
we got another one.
We got Jackie Chan, Kalu.
Kailu. Let me fuck. My phone is autocorrect now. I'm trying to find what this person sounds like. I don't really know who it is. Okay.
I imagine Jackie Chan.
I'm hearing shit for people I don't even know. What the heck is a Shabba Ranks? What's that?
Shabba Ranks. That's the old like reggae guy. The guy that made music back in the early '90s.
Yeah, I don't know. Sorry, man.
Anything else? How about some wrestlers? I know you got a Hulk Hogan in you.
I could try Hulk Hogan.
Yeah, let's try, man.
Hulk Hogan wants to see you at WrestleMania.
You got to throw the brother on her, man. That's his catchphrase.
You better believe it, brother.
I don't know. Chris Rock. Ooh, you do Chris Rock?
Oh, Chris Rock.
That nigga is stupid. I don't give a fuck about what anybody gotta say.
That was on point right there.
It's a little deep, but yeah.
That was pretty good, Chris Rock. Though.
I didn't know you were throwing the N word out there.
But Ric Flair? Nah, I can't do Ric Flair. Bear Hugger? Nope. One Punch Man, Saitama. Don't really have much
John Cena.
Memory on Saitama.
I can't think
John
of
Cena.
Sounds like.
You know, John Cena kind of has that deep voice. You know, yeah. You can't see me.
Macho Man, that'd be a good one.
Before we wrap this up, because now the chat's lighting up with goddamn requests now. Hey, I would say stick more to like cartoon characters, because I think he does more of those than like celebrities and shit.
Yeah. I do cartoon voices more than celebrities. So
Romaine Reigns, I don't know who that is.
Me neither.
I think
it's a little bit light on the wrestling thing too. I only know a few wrestlers. I don't watch wrestling that much.
Jack Nicholson. Oh shit.
Nah.
And he's one that everybody imitates a lot, right? Jack Nicholson.
Yeah.
Billy and Mandy. Oh, that's from
Billy and Mandy. Billy is hard because any voice from Richard Horvitz is hard. Mandy is hard because Giselle is just so damn hard to do. I can't do either of their voices, but
I can give Grim a shot.
Can you do these nuts?
These nuts? These nuts. There you go.
Who said can you do these nuts?
Oh, this motherfucker wants to know us.
Okay, welcome to Princess Peach's Ghetto Story.
Oh my fucking Christ, cut here. What?
I thought you were out of here. If I didn't know you were still in here, Fatal. I thought you dipped out, bro. I didn't hear you for a while.
No.
He's like, this is the best part of the show.
Oh, you're still here. Yes, bitch. I still am here.
Link from the animated series.
Well, excuse me, princess.
Oh God.
Oh God damn, that was good.
Yo, he's good.
That was good, dude. Holy fuck. That was spot on there, boys. Dexter from Dexter's Laboratory.
Yeah, that's old.
Oh, fuck. That's another hard one.
Gigi, get out of my laboratory.
He was all right.
Captain Toad.
Captain Toad? Nah. Okay, let's see. You sound like Amy.
Oh no, Amy sounds like this.
Okay, but let's see. If you do voice, you gotta be able to do Arnold Schwarzenegger. Oh man. That's a hard one. Most people go with the stereotypical one, but I just go.
Like you mean like an authentic one, right? Like that's hard to do, like an authentic one.
Stay here. I'll get back.
Wow, dude. Hey,
get to the chopper. Remember that one?
He's doing like an actual voice, though, man. He's saying a lot of people do like it's just like stereotypical, like get down, that kind of thing. But he's doing like the actual voice. Do that voice?
Okay. Stay here. I'll be back.
Yeah.
Stay here.
Hurry up. We must get to the chopper.
Hey, Stallone, bro. Can you do Stallone at all?
Sylvester Stallone.
He said you're an impression of J-Wags. Oh, fuck.
Oh, come on. I can't do that, man. That's stressful.
No, please do it so I can hear what I sound like.
But I really do that. It's like out of my voice range, dude. Like some people I can do, but some people I can't.
All you gotta do is like, I guess like yell in a high pitched voice. I don't know how you do my voice either.
Yeah, but it's like you get so high when you're like, what the fuck? It's like it's so high. I can't do it.
What is going on?
It's so hard.
All right, any more? Because we're killing time. This is fantastic.
Any more? Any more, guys?
I'm done.
No, that's it.
Any more requests? Okay, that's it. Last chance. 5, 4, 3,
2, 1.
and that's it. Sick. I mean, you got Sick Humor TV. Said, "Damn, he's good."
Okay, looks like that's all.
But
of them,
hey, guys,
everybody.
like I said, we're gonna thank you to the panel members, man. Thank you to Voice Legend, FatalMephisto, DirtGriggity, Charriotman Videos. I appreciate y'all so much for coming out. Thank you, everybody watching this live right now, and everybody watching.
You're too late, chili dog.
We appreciate you guys coming out so much. YouTube's such a big place, man. There's so many videos. The fact that you took time out of your day to watch this video, what allowed pre-recorded, means a lot to me and everybody in the panel, man. But so we'll do the intros. We'll do Voice Legend first.
Oh,
the outros. I mean, outros. Yeah.
Okay, I'm Voice Legend. You can check out my channel, Voice Legend. I do parody dubs and voiceover content. So be sure to slide down to my channel if you're into like shit like seeing adult cursing Power Rangers and shit like that, Crash Bandicoot and all that.
Yeah, man, definitely check out. I've been watching Voice Legend for a long time, man. Like I said, I just hit him up. He's always been real. He has, I think, like 5,000 subscribers, man, plus, right? Something like that. 5,000 plus?
5,000.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. He's always been. He plays with all his stuff, man. He's not one of the people who like thinks he's like up there somewhere. He talks to everybody.
No, I talk to people.
Yeah, I hit him up for the podcast, man. He said absolutely. He's been on ever since. So as I appreciate him coming out, definitely check out his channel, man. If you enjoy what he did here with the voices, man, he has a plethora of shit on his channel, bro.
Yep.
So thanks for coming out, bro. Truly talented, man.
No problem. Thanks.
Next up, we got DirtGriggity.
Hey, y'all. Thank you once again for joining us tonight. Check out my channel, DirtGriggity. That's GRIGGITY. Like I said earlier, I don't be talking about shit, but just check me out anyway. That's it, man. Thank you, Jay Wags and the panel for doing it again. Hope to do it again next week.
Thanks for coming out, man. Like I said, that's DirtGriggity. Been watching him for a long time, too. That's a great insight on Xbox topics, gaming topics in general. He's still an Xbot. But no, he makes great videos, man. He works a lot. Like I said, he records these videos in his van, man. I don't know how his goddamn camera looks better than my camera on my computer on the goddamn cell phone. Makes fantastic content, though, man. Next we got Charriotman Gaming.
Yeah, what's up, everybody? I would like to say thanks, Jay Wags, and everybody for inviting me out once again. Appreciate it. This is Charriotman Gaming. I talk about a lot of Nintendo. You come to my channel. I'm gonna be, pretty hilarious. My channel's trying to improve content, but come through. Charriotman Gaming. You can see me on Twitter as well. But that's all I got to say.
Another guy, man. Hey, thank you, Charriotman. Another guy, man. Like I said, since I started
hilarious and funny
about a year ago, man. Charriotman. I think Charriotman was one of the first ones, man, to come on one of my videos. Because I was hating on Nintendo, and he kind of come at me a little bit about why I was wrong, and
he checked your ass.
Ever since then, we've been communicating here and there, and so I go on the podcast, and like I said, makes great content, man. If you love Nintendo and all things gaming, check out his channel. Makes fantastic shit. And last but Mephisto.
Yo, this is your captain speaking. No, I'm playing. Yeah, FatalMephisto here. Glad to be here, man. Thank you for having me on your show yet again there, J-Wags, man. I know I talk a lot, but I don't care. Fuck it.
Yeah, but is that it? That's your outro?
Yeah, man.
Like I said, man, hey, that's Fatal, man. I've only known him for about a month now. I've seen him on people's podcast, and the first time I ever heard this guy, I was like, I agree with him 100%. I think the first time I saw him was on one of 6 podcasts, and I typed in the chat. I said, "Yo, I fucks with this dude." And I knew I wanted to get him on the podcast. I knew I wanted to talk to him on other podcasts, man. Like I said, he always has a fantastic outlook. He's very knowledgeable about video games in general. Check out his Twitch channel. He doesn't do YouTube right now, but I think he used to. But check out his Twitch channel. That's where he's popping at. He'll probably throw it in the chat one more time for you guys. But definitely go check out his streams, man. He knows what the fuck he's talking about. But that's it, guys. Thanks for coming out to the Free Play podcast number 5. We'll talk to you guys next time. Thanks.
Peace out.
Bye-bye.
Peace.